All right, financial audit. I'm kind of have to go back 10 minutes and restart the whole thing, and this is going to be sent in the VOD, because my PC decided to fucking crash for some reason. I don't know why. OBS maybe fucking YouTube. I don't know. But welcome to Financial Audit, where we're talking about Hovey Mad. And on Hovey Mad episode number 57, or 5,700, whatever the fuck it is, welcome to Caleb Handler's Financial Audit. OnlyFans Ho has about $8.07 in her account left.
I want to get married.
So what, are you just going to pester and break down until he caves? Okay.
He does not want to get married to me whatsoever. I would be gone from 7 in the morning to 11 p.m.
How many days a week?
3.
Your finances were relatively in order until she came into the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And now it's completely drain savings for her. She's draining you.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go. Another case of a succubus draining a man dry. And not on the way they should be doing it.
To get married, she's leeching on. She's drained your savings. Everyth's. The reality is you were making no progress, and now the only reason is because the guy's.
Not like you should date whores anyways.
And you want to rush into marriage with him and lock him
Disposable
down?
fuck meat, that's what they are.
Next week is the final week. Dollarwise is finally here, sending waves through the personal account.
Sorry about this, Caleb.
Hi,
I know.
I'm Megan. I'm 22.
I know. Dollar-wise.
I'm Kyle. I'm 28. We're from Dallas, Texas.
And
I got the brand risk already.
this is Financial Audit.
Brand risk GG subs, which is pretty good flavor, but I still prefer Grandma's Ashes.
I know it's a messy Monday here in Financial Audit world when Lindsay gives me a little bit of the tea beforehand. I never get the tea. I always go in blind, and I still am mostly, but when I get a little bit of the tea beforehand, I know it's a messy Monday is what I'm starting to call them. I'm coining that at this exact moment. Thanks for coming in, driving down from Dallas. I appreciate it. Listen, Megan, you're right in front of me.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living in Dallas?
I work as a market analyst at a big card company.
Card
Company.
Yeah, like, grading, like
The fuck is a
Pokemon
card?
cards, video game cards.
That's not greeting cards, those are trading cards, dumb broad.
Yeah, that when I heard market analyst, I was like, and then card.
It's like card IT.
Yeah, that makes
Like I'm
sense.
basically just researching cards and then like
For who? Because you know what, this is part of that whole Pokemon hype investment firm shit that goes on, which I'm capitalizing off of and selling my collection. But yeah, it's a why the fuck are you hiring broads like her to do this? It's just adult babysitting, especially with the market analyst. It's just adult daycare for these ladies.
putting a bunch of information about it into a big system.
And what do you make doing that?
I make roughly $43,000 a year-ish.
Okay, not bad. I mean, 22 certainly not bad for the 22 years old. Listen, in Dallas, I mean, it's kind of an expensive metro for sure. And what do you do, Mr.
I'm a
Kyle?
body piercer.
Yes, it fits the personality.
Yep.
You guys have all the fun things on you, don't you?
Advertisement.
Totally could have more.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to? I don't know.
Maybe, you could do like eyebrows, you could do your lips, you could do
Clit. So
Clit.
what do you?
That's a freaky moment, I will say. I like navels, I like ears, I like tits. If she wants to go for the clit, she might be a bit freaky, but if she's sane enough and to a degree she's not gonna be annoying, then maybe I'll consider that. I mean, it's not a terrible turnoff. It's not a turnoff.
Make?
It's straight commission, so around 40 to 80K a year.
Okay, 40
Yeah.
Okay.
is a huge range.
Holy
You can't live- okay,
shit.
yeah, but what's your monthly average? Just your average month. Average month.
4K.
Okay, 4,000. Listen, and how long have you guys been married?
Dating.
Just dating.
Dating, not married.
We
okay.
just
Right.
hit our year a couple days ago.
Oh, a couple days ago. Welcome. Listen, Brandon's trying to steal your girl in the background. 1 year, you still have an intro. So the 44,000, what hits your account on a monthly basis?
It's about 1,800 every 2 weeks. So
Wait, I don't even know what this means. This is just a crazy note that just got. He saw her tits before they were dating, and her ex. I mean,
Okay.
there's not. I mean, they're
on.
literally.
Well, he's a piercer, so wouldn't... I mean, that would make sense.
I mean, they're
Yes.
man tits, but that's okay.
Well, just because... Well, we find deserts beautiful here, too. Some guys do. There may be nothing, but goddamn is it beautiful. I will say, it could work. Once again, if you don't have the assets, you have to find something that makes you stand out extra special to your partner's taste, if they have a certain taste for certain types of women. If they like you for who you are as a personality, the least you can do is try to be sexy in some way or shape or form. I'm not saying go for surgery. I'm saying if you lack it, then maybe go androgynous. Maybe get the abs, get the athletic body, or try to work on the hips and buttocks if you can't get the chest, right? Really try to sell some point home.
And her ex was in the room with them. He was piercing your nipples.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That was good. Because that's all they are, is just nipples.
Yeah, they're like little boy. They're little tits there. Little boy tits, you know? Like
That's not a way to describe it.
chubby boy. They're there.
You into chubby
Grabbable.
boys?
I have small hands, so it works.
You like to grab chubby boys?
Hello, Flame Destroyer, Shadow Kill. How you doing? We're talking about a OnlyFans hoe with itty bitty titty, part of the itty bitty titty committee.
The small hands?
No, but I can only imagine.
Only this chubby boy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why would you like something chubby boy?
Okay, well, I guess that's not weird if you're just piercing then. Because I was reading that and I was like, what the f? But it's an interesting.
He pierces like penises too, like random dudes' penises.
I know, we were trying to get someone on the team to do it for the post show, but we couldn't.
Mark, you come to office? Yeah, so talking to the financial.
Not the Prince Rupert. So a flat whore. Yeah, pretty much. I think they call them spinners, but it's her pick.
Audit team. We're gonna have.
Also, once again, every guy here is probably getting squeamish if you ever mention getting a dick piercing. I'm fully on board with the fucking squeamish bit. If a girl wants a guy with a dick pierce, I'm gonna say she's probably had toys that have ribbing on him, and she wants that type of feeling again. So she's a freak already, and she may be unhealthy for you.
To pierce your dick for the post show. What?
So what hits a month?
Roughly like 3,800,
Okay.
4,000.
Oh
So,
God!
Are we trying to work
The
on
dick piercing.
marriage in the future? Because that's usually what we do when it comes to financial audit. And this would be a strong household income.
Right?
I want to get married. I ideally would love to combine our incomes and
Beautiful.
have joint accounts and everything like that.
Okay.
He does not want to get married to me whatsoever. He
Why are
thinks
you
marriage
dating
is a
her?
scam.
Well, okay. So underneath the church, I would say it's underneath the church and eyes of God. That's fine. It's not a scam underneath that. Underneath the state, also considering how a lot of marriages go out, we're talking about we can talk about red pill shit and MRA shit. It's it's very much a given why a lot of guys don't trust in marriage. Not even prenups can save you as much anymore. So unless you're in Florida where they slowly are changing for the better.
Which is a scam. What do you mean? There's so
Love
many
is-
natural protections that come with it.
Love is real, but marriage it's just a scam. Yeah.
How's it a scam? What does that make sense? Scam. Well, how's it a scam?
Because 50% of marriages end in divorce. I think
So?
more than that.
Well, don't get married to someone you're not ready to commit yourself to for your life.
Caleb, that's a very pussified answer of it. We know why a lot of them fail, and majority of the time when it comes to marriages being instigated, it's usually the women that do it. And is it for reasons it could be lack of sex life? Okay, then communicate. Fucking communicate. That's like at the most generous thing I can give to the case of why a woman would want to divorce a guy. More often than not, it's just out of malice, greed, or she just got tired.
Do you think all people that
And it's not right.
get married think that same thing?
No.
Oh, well, that's where I thought.
I think people
thought-
fuck around with marriage and have some fun. I don't know. Is this the guy you're trying to get married to?
Yeah, ideally.
So you're there. You're ready. You're a year in.
Not right now.
I
Like,
mean, he was like "Brrr," with your tits while you're dating another guy, right?
yeah, 100%.
Okay. So, I mean, you probably thought you were going to
Right.
marry that guy, right?
No,
Oh, come on.
that
In
was
the
not
time.
a
What?
relation.
Then why were you dating him?
I had made some poor decisions at that point.
Okay, but it's a scam because some people
What
get
decisions?
divorced. That 50% analytic, by the way, I mean, there is something weird with that. It dramatically goes down for how long people have been married, though. Like if you make it past the first couple of years or something like that. I don't remember. It's one of those weird kind of flawed analytics. Like it's true, but it's also very contextual. So to be clear, you get married, there's legal protections. You immediately get inheritance without a will. So things immediately legally transfer, no issues. If you're not married, good luck with that. Spousal property rights.
Right.
So you get the spousal property rights, Social Security benefits, employer benefit access, medical decision-making authority. This comes with marriage, hospital and emergency access protections, wrongful death and injury lawsuits, immigration benefits, obviously joint tax benefits, debt and liability rules.
So there are incentives, however, how much of the incentives are being used for scams and fucked around with. It's why people may not have trust in it anymore. And I'm not saying it's a terrible thing. It's just there's also so much in the way of it that now the benefits would be outweighed by the cons.
Like spouses can share responsibility for certain debts, and medical expenses can become joint obligations. Automatic parental presumptions. Obviously, you don't have to testify against your person in court. You both look like you do crazy shit. We don't have to testify against each other. If you're married, you will. If you're not married, you will. So there's a lot of things that come with it. I don't understand the scam because some people.
Does all that come with common law?
I guess that probably depends on the state, right?
Yeah, that's the
Who the hell
question.
wants to get common law married? Like, who's proud to say they got common law married?
Who's gonna say that? You just got married.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same, and you know it.
Weddings are expensive.
Well, first of all, she wants a wedding. You don't. Why the fuck are you guys together? That seems like a pretty damn big thing, to be clear.
Also, how much she wants to spend on the wedding is my question too, because that's another thing I have a qualm with, is that weddings are over. People spend way too much money on. You shouldn't be spending more than like a couple thousand on a wedding at most. It's fucking nuts.
I think I
seems
could
like
break him.
We're a year in.
I think you can live in a situation or a relationship without it ending in marriage.
No, you can.
Yeah,
But you guys aren't aligned on that.
But I've said it since the beginning, just to be fair. Damn near like first month dating her, I was like, hey, I am not a marriage guy.
So in Texas, the common law would have to be if proven, and that if obviously is like a lot of work, and that kind of pulls all the weight. And a lot of that comes with it. Not everything. Not everything. You have to have an agreement to be married, which again,
all right, touche.
You're not really into. Living together as spouses, obviously you have that, but not everything comes with it still. Not everything comes with it. And if you have to get married or you really want to get married, I know you say it's a kind of a cute answer. Oh, I'll break them.
Yeah.
No, I mean, honestly, can we be honest? You can love someone and also be wasting your time.
Exactly. And also, wait, then why date if you don't want to marry? Just look for a friend. Exactly. Well, also, you can also just look for, I mean, Charles, now you're also got to realize the point too is that we're humans, so biologically we're driven to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel, right? So a lot of people want that non-committal hookup thing and just a nice warm hole or a nice warm shaft to hop on. For him not being married, he's also in the mindset, which I can agree with, which I've just said I agree with him a lot because of the qualms with it, of the reason why marriage rapes over a lot of guys. And also the thing is, but he's also dug himself a grave too, where he can't speak on this, where he's dating an OnlyFans whore, which we'll probably get into later on because it's the fucking title of the video.
This is like your life goal, life mission. What are you trying to do? You trying to have kids? Trying to have all that shit?
No kids.
Okay,
ever.
well, okay.
But like,
I mean, if you're rushing into marriage, you can assume that a lot of the other things gotta come with it. But, okay. So
he is so perfect in every other regard. It's like, why are you so against this one part? Like, if it was
he thinks
just
it's a scam, and if he thinks it's a scam, which it's objectively not, he's so far gone on reality when it comes to marriage. I don't think you guys are ever going to see eye to eye on that. So I don't get it.
I'm determined.
I think you're wasting time. You're determined, but you might just be wasting your time.
Exactly.
And I will waste my time and be happy while I do it.
Except you won't be because you're not married, and one of your big goals is to be married. I'm not trying to talk you out of dating this guy, but I do need you to see the reality of the situation, and you're still very much in the honeymoon phase. You're a year in. Like, what the everything's golden. Everything's happy. A couple fights here and there. Okay, sure.
I don't know.
Right?
He's just like proven to me to be the best domestic partner in like having the house and doing
That's
everything
great,
we do together.
So it's assets he has, of course, which is another driving factor to a lot of marriages, but also it's very shallow that you said
But
outright.
you really want to get married, and he doesn't. How important is that to you? From everything I understand, pretty damn.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say like an 8.5.
Yeah, so I'm not saying everything else isn't good. I'm not saying that. It is, from the sounds of it.
Exactly.
I mean, your finances are not, and I don't think you guys agree financially.
But once again, she's also young in quotations, where she's 22, which is before the end of the prime. I hate saying the phrase prime ability to carry kids, but ideally between the ages of 18 and 25, a girl's at their prime for childbearing, which is known. It's weird saying it, I hear, because a lot of people who do preach this shit often creep here and they go lower numbers, which is a fucking disgusting thing to say. But I'm talking about for like in this situation here, like she's still young and can bear kids, and she's in that mindset or in that zone of it being fine, but she's also in the mentality of, I'm young, I have time. It's like, sister, it's gonna get harder, and for unlike guys, when it comes to like where guys typically are still going through puberty till they're 25, and they reach their peak testosterone between ages of 25 and 30. For us, it's a slow drop off over time. For women, it's a quick and fast drop off up until menopause for childbearing. And for her, she doesn't realize that really shouldn't be wasting time with that shit.
But sure,
Because if she's going for marriage, I'm assuming she wants to go for children.
he's a good
She
partner
wants to go and have kids.
and a lot of the other things that matter. I mean, you were telling Lindsay that you're worried about your guys' future together.
Did you tell her?
I don't know in what context. Oh, maybe in just the context of if you did change your
I mean,
mind
when you guys
and, you
talk
did,
about-
and then you didn't
Why
want to
would
marry
you
me.
say
Like if you
that?
changed your mind and you were like, actually, if you're not going to marry me, I'm leaving.
Why would I go into the mindset of marriage thinking that I'm going to change my mind at some point? Why would that make sense?
People change. I don't know.
But marriage isn't something you just up and wake up one day and decide, no, never mind. Like, no, that's not how
Okay.
you do it. If you really love the person, and have I not proven to you that I love you enough times?
But he thinks that overall, what he was talking about before is your guys' different views on marriage and finances could be dramatically troublesome in the future of your lives together. That's what Kyle was saying.
Exactly.
I could see that, but like, I think my finances have been a little more in order than they have in the past, and I'm willing to make more steps to fix them and actually see a big picture future. You know what I mean? That looks happy. That looks like I could afford a wedding. You know what I mean?
Or we could just go vacation in Hawaii.
That's what you want to do.
We'll go vacation.
Not gonna lie, these days divorce is so easy. Like, I like her mindset that it's a commitment. Exactly. Also, welcome, Querio. It's great to have you here. What I was saying though is that for him, I can see his perspective too on why the cons outweigh the benefits of marriage.
Anywhere you want.
I don't want a vacation. I want a wedding.
Well, to be clear, the
I've never seen a nose piercings like both of them have that weird ass over the nose ring. Oh yeah. Once again, just like anyone else, I don't understand why people get nose piercings. It's not attractive to like a majority of the people on Earth.
the reason your finances are better is because he's completely paying your rent. I mean, that's it. You're not actually doing anything different. You didn't improve your life. You're getting subsidized per guy. No wonder you want to be with him so much. He's completely paying for your entire life. I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm not saying like bad job for funneling the extra money in the right direction. I'm not saying that, but let's be honest, is the reason why. Because you found a guy that's willing to fully take care of your rent, even though you guys make pretty much the same amount of money on average. So
I think he makes more than me. I don't think he makes.
But it's commission, so I have to pay for all my supplies and everything. And I'm supposed to be putting money away for taxes.
he pays for all the
Oh,
going out to
put
eat.
money away for taxes. Yeah, right.
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
I don't know. Some of the production staff on the back end was reading you as a gold digger. I'm not gonna say anyone's names.
God damn. There we go. I'm tired of Caleb pulling the early wishy-washy, which he usually does to lead towards the more content later on the line. It helps pan up the video. But god damn, there's some sass in the back staff.
Her? Or-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They can
He
if
pays
they
for
want
all
to.
the food. He pays for the roof over the head. Now
He
you're
does
just trying
not
to
pay for all the food. I pay for all
She
the
buys
food.
groceries.
No, going out
Okay.
to eat, which is, by the way,
Exactly.
like, probably how we eat. Let's be honest.
Sometimes Caleb videos are such a slow burn, I don't know how to feel yet. Exactly. That's why some of them can be great, but some of them also can just be rapid fire with how aggressive it is that you feel exhausted at the end.
Like, sure, I'm glad you
Like a good exercise, like the intensity is kicked up to 11 and then you feel exhausted at the end of it
a couple
all.
groceries here and there. Listen, and maybe you are, maybe you're not, but the thing is, it sounds like you never took care of your situations at all. You're only 22, so it's not like I'm like freaking out about someone at 22 not going absolutely crazy in life. But the reality is you were making no progress, and now the only reason is because the guy's taking care of your every single need. And you want to rush into marriage with him and lock him down? I kind of understand why.
Can you blame me?
No, that's what I just said.
Yeah. I mean,
I can also understand why maybe he doesn't want to rush into it. Like, you just don't want to. I disagree with that. But I understand not wanting to rush into it if someone's like attaching herself as a leech to the relationship, and now all of a sudden it's her only. He almost. I believe there is love here. I'm not saying there is not, but the only way she is ever able to improve her life is because you're taking care of her completely.
Right.
It's the only time, which is an interesting situation to read from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
The only time you've ever been able to do anything is because he's taking care.
I ain't saying she a go. Oh fuck! I'm seeing the bracelet, the heart bracelet. Oh, oh no. Oh, thanks to the little emoji angel. Thanks, that's cute. But I ain't saying she a gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke nick. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the heart bracelet. Oh, we've seen this. Oh, what does a bracelet mean? There are certain things you'll become attested to hoes if you hang around enough hoes, or you not hang around enough hoes. If you've dealt with enough hoes, sluts, you name it. They will try to wear this cutesy stuff sometimes, especially these art hoe ones. Oh, she's been sucking dick since high school. Yeah. I know what that is.
And taking care of a couple groceries here and there doesn't always make the situation fair. Why aren't you splitting things down the middle? Why are we doing it this way? Why are you completely taken care of in this, like the baby?
Because I know.
You're right.
that
I gotta take my
make
braid bracelet
more.
off so no one thinks I'm a hoe.
And-
Well, on average, you said
I just like things on my wrist and neck. Not gonna lie. Are you a query? Are you a guy or a girl? Because like if you're like an e-boy, I'm keeping my eye on you, brother. If you're a girl, then you know.
4, so I don't understand.
Try like once again. I guess you're not a guy. So if you aren't a guy, then maybe you won't get from our perspective. But if you are a guy, then just chill with us, right?
She makes 38
Well, that's
a month. So what are we
semi-recent.
doing?
Everyone thinks I'm a hoe.
She hasn't had that job.
Yeah, that
making
The
job
that.
just
temptation to become an
started in
e-boy. Don't
December.
fucking no. We only allow muscular men in this house or twunks in this house. Okay. Hit the gym, work on your body, look good, but don't fall down the e-boy trap.
It has not been a long
Okay,
At
time.
least to
December,
terrible
we're talking a
pipelines.
couple months now, and you just quit your second job as well,
Twunk, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Bit-
which means okay,
Twunk.
so we're not bringing in that extra
Bit
income.
twink.
That extra income was literally like
Technically what I am.
$137 every 2 weeks. It wasn't
Okay.
even supplying the
That's
gas.
not
Used to be.
crazy,
right
but
there.
that helps start paying for the going out to eat that the dude provides, or the utilities, or the internet, or the phone bill, or car insurance. It's not like that is just not money, especially when we're drowning in debt.
First you look
It also sounds like low hours. though.
First you look cute, then you're heading to Thailand for a beep. Well, the thing is with those Thai lady boys, is that apparently they take such pride in the fact that they are men that look like women. They aren't cosplay. They aren't pretending that they're something they're not. They're like, no, I man. They they take such fucking pride in that they will beat your ass if you call them that.
Effort anyway.
If you say that
You're only
they
making
got
that
a sex
much.
change.
It was. That's why.
Now,
like,
why'd you quit? Let's
Not
be
gonna
honest.
respect that. Oh
so
yeah.
much drama.
No, it's
There's
because you
so
want to be
mu-
a Twitch streamer.
I do want a Twitch stream.
That-
Are you fucking kidding me, sister? The days of host streaming are coming to an end. And even then, it's so saturated in both the hoe market and the YouTuber market. That shit's coming to an end. Have some fucking personality. Damn, Caleb, I want to be a streamer too. Well, have some fucking personality, right? Have some commentary. Stop being the ditzy, wannabe cutesy girl that sucks dick on Fansly. You know, there's a market for people who actually have like things to talk about, who actually have talent, who actually have something to their personality besides cutesy, haha, or I'm sexy. Get real. And I hope she does try to be something better than she already is. That's generally my commentary on this. But get real, sister.
That's why. It's because you want to be a Twitch streamer and you want to post what everyone would think is a man chest online.
Now I'm saying though, maybe if she went with the pixie haircut tomboy, or like manic pixie dream girl with the pixie cut haircut, she could probably pull it off. But she is not going to go for that. She's not brave enough.
I don't want to post my chest online. I just want to play video games for like random people.
Literal lies. I know you're trying to get him to start your OnlyFans. Again.
God damn! Oh, he sound like a fucking songbird. He sound like a canary. All she needs is fairy sparkle makeup. Oh boy. Yeah, he sung like a songbird. Oh, she's in deep shit. Welcome to Ho V Mad.
It was an idea to make more money so we could not.
And also that whole, I want to be a girl that plays games, don't you know? Like, I'm so much better than the most whores. Fucking Pokimane did that shit. Now she's what? I get she made a lot of money. She's one of those, like, LA Twitch whores now. But the thing is, no one watches her anymore. She's trying desperately at anything to stay relevant. No one fucking watches her. And even then, her trying to be relevant and trying to garnish, like, attention and controversy fails because she doesn't know how to fucking do it.
Struggle is bad.
It's an
Has he even touched the final financial records yet? No, that comes on later in the show.
idea, but I know it's a huge argument. It's a huge fight. Yeah, you can downplay it on camera real quick, but I know through the conversations you guys had in pre-production,
Garnish kind of.
It's a big fight. Your guys' disagreement.
Sorry, yeah, I misspoke. I should have said garnered. Yeah, because garnish is, well, that's me. I'm sorry. For a guy who has who has had honor roll in English, university level English, sometimes words not too worky after a long day of schooly worky. My brain not work too well. I have word autism. Yeah. Well, the English language is great for people with word autism if you want to fucking just throw yourself around in a loop. Especially when you start getting to old English like I did, where it's just like I can speak a little bit of old English and use old dialect, and part of it was Latin, where Latin was still part of the English language, and I just fuck with people that way.
I just
like 6 different words for cow. Exactly.
Yeah, I did.
And what were you posting?
I used to do OF.
Semi. I never.
Don't be chaste. My favorite is Maverick. Don't be chaste. Every person here is like, I did semi or like pinups for OF. No, sister, you were spreading.
Never posted fully on the
Bullshit.
main page. I would only do that for people who paid extra.
Okay.
It has been deleted?
Yes.
Fully deleted. So
Fully
you can't even
deleted.
start from where you were.
No.
You have to start from scratch.
Yes.
How many followers were you getting? What were you making? You're in the top 4% of creators after a month.
I was. After a month and a half, I made about
How?
$6,000.
Oh, that's the top 4%.
Oh.
Yeah, it's honestly not a very competitive market.
Yeah, well, not no, it is a competitive market.
Okay,
It's an
let me get into the top
oversaturated market.
10.
Oh, you had clients at the card shop.
Yeah, so that
Ooh,
was
that's
actually
a-
why I
that's-
So she
stopped.
works at a card shop? And I'm a market analyst at a fucking card shop, you dumb broad.
Weird.
Because people would DM me and be like, I recognize you from the place I worked at, the card shop I worked at. And that was like, that's fucking creepy. I don't need you.
You posted out there! Trading cards. You posted that shit out there. Okay, if you're gonna sell your body as fuck meat online, or as a piece of meat to jack off to, which technically is still fuck meat or sex meat, opening pack well naked, let's go. I mean, there's probably creators that do that. But my point is, if you are doing that, right? If you've sold yourself as sex meat online, this is where you get like a lot of the like YouTubers and e-whores that will whimper and whine of, why are people treating me like a piece of meat? Where's the respect for us? There's no fucking respect. You did the easiest thing possible and sold yourself as sex meat. You are fuck meat. Some people will be bold enough to ask you if you fuck for money. Because it's a Friday night. That's why you sold yourself and marketed yourself as. I'm sorry. That's how it is. Jesus Christ. And it goes for men too. It goes for homosexuals as well. It's not a universally a woman thing. Even a content creator got an invite to Dubai. Exactly.
Coming to my job.
It's odd.
When
It's
you've
odd.
seen my
Hope they like
titties,
camel
weird.
cock and shit on the stomach.
Sure. Are they coming to there because they've seen your titties or because
Because
they
they
already
saw
went there?
my titties.
Yeah, it's weird. I
Yep.
don't like that.
Yeah. And
I mean,
it
I understand
became
that.
like a
So why are
safety
we
thing.
starting to back up again? Because you're still there.
No, I left there. That was
So this card place is not public facing?
no, it's
This
not.
position, you're in the back?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're posting face, yes, people are gonna recognize you at some point. And why is this a big fight, big contention?
He
in the
thinks
household?
only women are whores and
Yeah.
sluts
It's a
bit
and have no
degenerate,
self-respect.
yeah.
Yes.
So why are you dating one? Like, I agree with you, but why are you dating one?
Got to be the change you want to
Correct.
see in the world.
I mean, only women are whores. But it doesn't mean being a whore is
Dude, you're playing Captain Save a Hoe. Why are you doing this?
bad. I mean, I'm
New
kind of
age.
a. Huh?
New age.
In a way, but
I'm not
also don't
hooking
think,
up with anybody.
I also-
That never happened.
I also don't necessarily think prostitution is bad as long as people are consensual and safe. And not
The
being-
reason he's hesitant to marriage, perhaps, well, maybe because she screws good, but like, I don't think he trusts it. Exactly. I don't know why he did this, but then again, it's also hard to see a date, so maybe he got desperate enough considering the way he looks. He's, maybe he fell for, which I can admit, it's a temptation too, the alternative girl look, but a lot of those alternative girls whore themselves out.
trafficked or abused. So it's like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Exactly. If I'm safe
I don't care
and
what consensual
happy,
adults are doing.
Touche.
if I'm safe,
So-
happy, rolling in money, posting my own titties, then let me do it. Like it's
Titties.
not. Okay, I will say my ass way better than my titties. Can we talk about that? Like
It's true.
significantly better.
I'm ass man.
All right, Cosmo Kramer. I wouldn't hesitate to marry a porn star, but I'm a prude. Gay. Well, I'm an ass man as well. I will say, well, actually, no, I'm not even an ass man. People will say ass, titties, or whatever. Hey, Kitschy, how you doing? Some might say to me, are you an ass man? Or are you, what are you? My brother in Christ, I'm a hip man. Because the hips is what brings everything together. You can be flat, but if girl's got buxom hips, it makes up for it. If a girl's got a big butt, has got like a bubble butt, but she's got no hips, that's a BBL. She's lying about what that shit being natural. Hips can hold kids. Hips can rock your world. Like, I'm just saying, it ties together. And also, if she's busty with thin hips, she's top heavy. She's not, that's not good genetics on that end, on my part. Yeah, I like titties, I like opie as much as the next guy, but I really like the hips. I love hips. Hello, Kitschy, how you doing? Ass over hip. Hips over ass, exactly. You got those childbearing hips, exactly. It's also why I prefer, let me just say it, this is why I like hags. This is why I like MILFs, because not MILFs, I'm more into the hags and cougars, right? In that end, because naturally as some women get older, fat distribution goes towards the hips a lot more. Kind of like the Ben Franklin speech. If you look into Ben Franklin's hag maxing speech, you'll understand why I have a certain taste.
How was this successful so quickly? If we're gonna do it again,
I mainly marketed through my Instagram, and it just kind of took off from there with like people from my hometown who had
Alright, let's see the
recognized me.
Instagram.
Right.
Well, now it's very.
Is hag a positive word now? Only heard it negatively. Dude, if you've been watching VTubers, I'm not sure how many VTubers you might have watched. When I hear hag, imagine Disney old lady witch. Well, it was a kind of like a ironic compliment because the Japanese call women that aren't married past 25 Christmas cakes because like they're after their the 25th birthday, so they're kind of past their prime supposedly. You're the first VTuber I've watched in a while. Okay, well, hag maxing was a meme / trend / talked about thing the past 3 years where younger men there's been a noticeable, and it's not really a trend, it's just kind of like people will get fantasies of it, noticeable trend of younger guys dating older women. People try to say it was for gold digging or for dowry. A lot of the times it's Gen Z boys or Gen Z men who feel they don't connect well with the hyperactive and just slutty and bratty versions of girls their age, so they find that older women that are technically mid to late millennials, we have more in common, more interest in their hobbies, more similar hobbies, and which again, it's not a guarantee, there's a lot of idealization, but it's guys going for older women in that sense, because they're ready to have kids. Yeah, self-obsessed, yeah, it's to have kids essentially, and it's essential, and that's what hag maxing is. VTubers play into it because there's also a lot of VTubers that are actually older, and that's not like a character thing, like they are actually older playing like younger, or their avatars may not look like it, but they are in their 30s and 40s. There's a lot of VTubers that are hags in quotation, and it's become more of a compliment nowadays. I unironically just prefer older women. I outright just prefer older women.
From the hometown that recognized you?
Yeah, so like people I
odd.
went to high school with that were just like, oh, she has a now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this isn't very.
It's not that exciting, honestly.
But you're vehemently against it.
Okay.
You're vehemently against marriage. You're vehemently. Do you want kids?
No.
Okay, so you're at least both aligned on that.
Yeah.
You don't want to combine finances. She does. You're vehemently against her being a whore.
Right.
But you want to be a whore.
Maybe on the side.
Yeah, side whore, but that's
No, not in your long-term commitment. I swear to God, she'd be the type to say, I now want an open relationship. Fuck that. The moment you hear a girl say open relationship, you fucking throw her out the door.
what most people will know you for at that point. So
Exactly.
where do these conversations go then? Where do they end up?
I mean, typically we'll just kind of let it trail off, stop talking about it, change the subject,
Well, that's not
whatever.
productive. Why don't we have ending? Tell me how did this conversation actually go? Give me the dynamic. I need to know what this house looks like.
So the very first time
What's the point of marriage if you don't agree on the other important stuff? I promise you can never fix the other person. Oh, you can never fix them. No.
I guess we'll bring up the only thing first, because that's like the one I remember the most. When I first brought it up to him, I was like, hey, I'm really
Can't turn a
torn
hoe
with
to
the
a
idea,
housewife.
like, I could really use the money. I kind of want to start my again. And at first he was like, absolutely not. Like, no, never.
No.
We are not doing that. You are not doing that. You are not allowed to do that. Like, you obviously don't respect yourself enough.
Agreed, base.
But then I introduced the concept that he could join me doing it, and all of a sudden it was okay. We
Oh,
can
it's
do
okay now
OnlyFans
because
again.
your dick will be in it?
I think it was just me trying.
Caleb, shut the fuck up. He's okay because if he's the one making content with her, exclusively making that content, which I don't agree with either way, because I don't want to have my dick and balls on the online. I'm saying is if he's making content with her, he's exclusively making contact with her. She doesn't have the excuse of, she's not using the excuse. He's not getting eye-dubs. He's not there in the camera in the corner recording the cinematography as she gets fucked by a bunch of random guys because she just needs something more fulfilling for this. Just needs this one guy for this role. Just needs this one guy to catch this trend. I need to have sex with this white guy, this black guy, and this Chinese guy. I need to have sex with all these guys. Has Anissa's husband done content with her? You think iDubbbz, Mr. Vasectomy, Mr. Limp Dick, he was a virgin when he met Anissa, dude. He is not having sex with her. No. She said I would never even bear his children. I don't think they have sex at all.
And to
Wait, is he gonna
let
fuck you on camera? Is this the play?
No, I think
Blowjobs
when we
on
were
camera?
talking about this, I think I was just trying to end the conversation, be like, yeah,
Exactly.
maybe we'll talk about it to end it, but no, I am not gonna put my dick on camera.
But he totally would.
No, I wouldn't.
I think you guys are too nice to each other, especially this.
For me personally, I keep Caliburn concealed. Caleb is never being that's not a financial show allegation. Dude, he's already accepted. It's the Maury show. It's just the Maury show with his face. It's just a little bit of investment advice with the Maury show. That's all it is. But yeah, as I was saying though, is for me personally, I'm keeping Caliburn in his scabbard. He's not for the public view, but Caliburn is to drive deep into the stone, and who pulls me out will be crowned King of England for the right woman.
Year in, I don't think you guys actually stand up. Cause look at that. I mean, just even like look at this. You guys are vehemently opposed on this, but she's just like, no, it's gonna happen. It's like,
Yeah, I didn't know it was this vehemently in her mind anyways, so it's weird.
Right.
I don't talk about it a lot.
so what are you
explicitly
just gonna
saying yes.
pester and break down until he caves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal. With everything.
And this is what that's
You announced the challenge, but the contestants are mostly guys. You don't know who I am. Trust me. You don't know. You don't know what I've dealt with. I'm not saying I'm a player, but I do get enough attention in my life. I'm just too much of a chud to deal with it. But as for going back to Caleb here, she's gonna act like a brat until she gets her way. Fucking hell.
acceptable to you.
She's acting bratty, dude. Give her correction. I slay, bro. Trust me, JK. I know. I'm talking out my ass partially, but I don't want to have the thought of guys touch me up in the bedroom. That's my fucking thing, because I've actually dealt with sexual harassment from gay guys. And I've told them to back the fuck off. And unfortunately, I mean, I've talked about it on stream before, but I've dealt with a lot of shit in my time. And when I was a minor, on top of that, I've dealt with some shit before.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Damn.
back to it. I just don't leave the
'cause
house.
You guys are way too early into this relationship, and you guys.
I'm too busy with
how long have
work
you
and
guys lived
school.
Together? This is fresh. This
Since
is
May.
baby relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
got-
I'll break.
You haven't thought about the hard shit, dude.
What is
Yeah.
the hard shit?
What is-
Exactly.
What?
I
We
need to
just
know.
talked
I don't know.
And you don't think about the fact that I don't think marriage is gonna happen. Why do you care about marriage?
I just want
You don't
to
want kids and
feel
stuff,
like
but-
intimately close to someone, and plus, like all the benefits
So
you
Intimately
said.
close
I
to
pay
someone.
my
Intimate, like,
taxes,
physically?
so I want obviously the benefits that come from that. I don't want to be like
Did she say she
awfully
wants it?
close to someone.
Why do you care about marriage?
I just want
You
to
don't want kids and
feel
stuff.
like
but-
she admits she doesn't want kids. So what's the fucking point of marriage then? I get,
in-
oh, the tax benefits. It's only benefits for her. She can't see from his point of view because her mind's so fucking warped. And he's also retarded on his own end, because he's not getting off easy either. But she doesn't want kids. So what's the fucking point of marriage then?
forever filing independently
Just-
because
just a-
I just have to.
Just
you
a
sure you
coffer
wanna
to,
file with him?
just a coffer to dip into,
Well,
and a sponge
now.
for emotional
Isn't that
emotional
the thing
sponge.
that you literally do not pay your taxes?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The government.
I agree.
So she just wants the advantage and none of the cons. Exactly. Maybe she just wants a sense of stability in such a wacky life. Dude, that would lead up to him being cucked. She is not the type you want to. The moment you figure this out, you got to realize you got to drop and run. Alternative nerd girls nowadays are not loyal. It's not even like, oh, they're freaky but loyal. Dude, they're not that type anymore. They are, a lot of them are trifling whores in disguise. Trust me.
They're not very effective. They do have the guns and access to taking money before it hits your accounts.
Yeah.
Like they have flying black Doritos that wipe countries off the map.
Bitchin'.
I can't.
You and me don't
deny
have
it.
much of a say.
I will not. I can't win against an army, but
Yeah, they will get their taxes. How long has it been since you paid taxes?
Oh no.
I haven't paid taxes since I've started my piercing career.
fuck?
4 years.
Holy shit, you are fucked. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you. Yeah. Al Capone got taken down by the IRS in its infancy. What the fuck do you think you'll survive? This man craves the long peen of the IRS audit. You admitted that on 4K. Exactly.
3 years
and
really
what happens
of
when you
making
get on
money.
the radar?
Fucking
What
retard.
happens?
Then what? What are you just gonna pay a big bill? You're gonna get on a payment plan, or are you gonna say F the government and get arrested?
Probably fuck the government and get arrested.
And that's what you want to be with. To be clear, a guy in jail. You suck with money, so you download
Well,
a budgeting app.
well,
You
hoes
start
do
with the
love
classic
bad
one,
boys. They love the
one
jailing
app, but
boys.
everyone just
Sorry,
deletes it
Caleb.
because it's way-
Sorry,
Come on, you have to
Pookie.
budget-
Sorry,
Yeah,
Pookie.
you- That's right now.
no, you
I know I usually don't skip ads, but I'm on a tight schedule today.
would
Oh
just
my
Another quarter of the
goodness, you
minute
guys
to
haven't
things
had a
on the financial
conversation
audit jar.
on
Oh yeah. Things that not even Batman could beat on me. I admitted it on the financial jar, on the financial audit jar.
anything important that you guys value? Or do you guys just f all day?
no. I mean,
I thought
you
so.
don't really like to talk
Oh, so he's got stamina.
about personal things in any
That's
Oh,
true.
that's
You really-
good.
That's true.
You really are a reserved person.
Oh,
I mean,
yippee. In a
Yeah.
relationship. That's great.
We on the same frequency. If you've seen that Dr. House meme, the we on the same frequency. So is that all they have? Just a matched freak or what?
I'm the most open with her, so she knows the most about me. So that's really telling that I'm pretty closed off.
Uh-huh.
I'm an open book. I'll tell anybody anything. You know, obviously I hadn't. I'll show anybody anything, so I'll tell anybody anything.
So it just sounds like, I don't know, you're a year in and no one's had a relationship about, like,
I mean, it's more to hate the IRS. It's still dumb to mess around with them. Exactly. The problem is, though, Charlemagne, is that you know as well as I do, is that this past year with the Somali thing and a lot of other shit, in the States particularly, the IRS picks and chooses who they go after, and trust me, it's usually the ones they find are law-abiding citizens, typically by race too. The IRS tends to pick and choose their battles nowadays on who they can easily make an easy target out of. We know this more, but Charlemagne, you and I also know this in particular because we have to deal with the CRA, which is the Canadian IRS, and you know, everyone knows about all the scams and frauds and fronts and money laundering done by, you know, a lot of the invaders. But when it comes to you and I, Charlotte Mao, we know that the CRA will fuck us over. That's why I said it's moral to hate them, exactly. Not for real, I love to starve the government of its fun money, so we would act smart. I just don't want to get fucked. Well, remember, it's going to take it more than just a couple thousand people in one go to do it. It'd have to be millions upon millions of people, and then they just fucking steamroll you.
No one's had a conversation about where this relationship will actually go, because I don't think we're aligned on anything that's
It'd have to be government officials as well in that
don't.
mix.
You guys are just having fun. You're fucking around. This is not a marriage, by the way. This is not a marriage.
It's not impossible.
You're not
It's just
marriage. There's no
had to be
marriage.
done.
You guys haven't had any conversations relevant to marriage. Good luck wanting a marriage. What the fuck are you on about? What are you talking about? You guys are just having fun. You guys are like high schoolers having fun. 16, 15, whatever the f in the car. That's all you guys are doing.
I mean, it's not even a lot of sex, to be real with you.
Okay, well,
What
I'm
is not a lot of
criticizing
sex is
that.
my-
That's not what I'm
is my
talking
question.
about. But you guys are just having.
Said before, though, once again, also for a relationship, and just me talking on my ass here, my neck. If your partner doesn't have the same drive as you do, it's not going to work out in the end. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just saying, you both have to be matched in the levels of not just I have some kinks that make me quirky. No, you have to be able to match each other in stamina and how often you fuck, because it's not going to work out.
Fun, enjoying each other's experience
Is that so wrong
Isn't
to
that
do
life?
in the first half? Like,
in the first half. But when you aggressively want marriage with him, and we don't even realize the huge disagreements that we haven't, they haven't even come up until this conversation. Yes, actually, that is incredibly scary. And he's a hardcore anarchist, and you're
People
a
cheat even when
hardcore,
things seem
like,
great. If you
up-
can't meet someone's drive, exactly. Rip. Yeah. Precisely.
upper left liberal, like authoritarian up. So it's like you guys worldview completely misaligned as well.
Yeah.
This dude's far down, you're left up. Like, that is a worldview conflict.
It doesn't fucking work. Exactly. This is another thing too. Politically, you have to align not on everything, but you have to at least align on a good majority of values and qualities to each other politically and socially. These two don't. You're just doing it because you are both afraid of being alone, and he's convenient for her fiscally and for all the fiscal and very vapid reasons. But for her, she's convenient because she can bounce on it, Dio, crazy style.
He's freedom, freedom, freedom. I'm gonna cancel everyone's career the moment they say a bad word. So that's just where I'm concerned. Like, okay, what are we doing? Finances. This is separate finances, right? Like,
And for Christ's sake, I thought she was a carpet muncher when I thought this episode was going to be her on, because for the intro, you didn't see her, so I thought she was going to be a carpet muncher.
for finances, and your finances, besides not paying taxes, which, I mean, that would already f your entire financial situation. But either way, I guess your finances were relatively in order until she came into the picture.
Sorta, yeah, I'd say so. I was able to have a bit of a savings.
And now it's completely drained the savings for her. She's draining you. She wants to get married. She's leeching on. She's drained your savings. Everything's.
Yeah.
She does
You're
have
just happy that there's someone there, I think. I
Yeah.
honestly think you're just happy that there is someone who, I mean, you are cute. Someone attractive by your side.
She does have a structured settlement, so.
Wait, wasn't it found out Irish agents don't even pay their own taxes? Exactly.
I don't know if that's like.
Well, was the deal that it's going to replenish you?
No, that's not.
Then what the
Yeah, we haven't talked about it.
I've told you verbatim I want to put it back into the house. That's crazy
in the
that
house?
we've
Do you
never.
own a house? What the f are we
Complicated.
talking about then? What the f we
Complicated.
put it back into the house? What are you talking about? Get yourself a tooth.
2.
What happened? What'd you do?
What happened?
They had cavities when I was a kid, and they just took them out instead of filling them for some reason. I don't know why.
Brutal. Okay.
Yeah, that
House.
sucks.
Yeah, we have a house. It's not.
We have a house. It doesn't sound like it.
It's not.
Who's we? You've been
ours.
dating since May. You guys aren't married. What the f are you talking about?
I am paying the mortgage of the house to my grandmother, who owns the house.
And you're saying we?
We?
So you really are latching on and taking everything.
Be
from
right
this man.
back brushing my teeth.
Not? Come on, this is how I'm starting to read it. I'm not trying to just be anti-septum piercing.
Drink water, people.
Because you
I
have it.
don't-
You say that. I mean, I drink a lot of gamer subs, but like I mean that's like a gallon of water I mix the gamer subs into. I just had generally good dental care. It's mostly your diet. Also, don't drink a lot of carbonated beverages too. That's another problem. A lot of people do. Too much carbonated beverages. It's not even just sugar or like acidic, like the acid in it. It's also the carbonation that gets a lot of damage done. So you want milk. You want to brush your teeth frequently because truly toothpaste doesn't will actually wear down if you just constantly brush but have a poor diet. You need to repair that with some milk, okay? The calcium in the milk will help repair the enamel. Carbonation, acid, and sugar combo, exactly. And also, eat a lot of proteins and meats, because a poor diet with a lack of iron, especially, will fuck you over. That's why you see people who consume a lot of grain and carbohydrates, even if they claim to eat healthy or they are eating healthy by technicality of old standards, they're not healthy because they don't have enough protein and iron going to their diet.
Well, so it's like,
I pay for my own things.
Especially taurine. You want
independent of him,
taurine,
though. That's the
naturally.
thing,
bullshit.
like-
He pays for going out to eat. Oh yeah, I mean,
He pays for him to go out to eat. He does not pay for me to go out to eat.
Hey,
Yes, I do.
when your food is taken care of, other than a few
Not shit out, but it's sad
groceries and
how
the roof over your head is taken care
women
of.
ugly themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
It's sad how women make themselves ugly. She could be super cute without all the horror decorations. Tell me about it, man. And also, you can shut out here, dude. I'm a fit fucking chud. I am the chuddiest of chuds here. So you can absolutely go buck wild in the comments. Like, I don't care. I've said before, you can say slurs in the comments. I don't give a shit. Just don't make death threats. Don't promote illegal shit. Don't post self-promote yourself, and don't post links. That's it. You can do anything but that. You're fine. It's peanut butter high in protein. Charlemagne, get some animal protein in your diet, man. Get some eggs, get some milk, get some meat. Peanut butter, high in fats and protein. It's high in fats mainly. So if you want to bulk, peanut butter is a good way to do it.
Independently.
And get natural peanut butter, which is cold pressed. Don't get any of that craft shit. Get natural peanut butter. Just read the back of it. If all it says is peanut, and that's it for the ingredients, or maybe honey, if it's like a flavored one, that's it. Ooh, I love egg. Eat egg. Drink raw egg smoothies like I do.
That's the biggest expense in everyone's
Coward.
life.
I'm grateful. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. Like,
Yeah, why don't you chip in then?
I
dick.
can now. Now that I get my finances
What were you
straight.
making?
I was making like $6.89 a week before. I don't know what that totals up to.
Okay, that's not that big different. I mean, it's like a $800 difference or so. You could have at least chipped in,
I was
even like
also-
25% of your income.
Also, I did not stop paying
He says
rent
he
the
buys
entire
the
time
dinner
I
like
lived there.
75% of the time that you guys go out.
Lies. Literally
But
lies.
omelets are nice. Well, they can be nice. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. For me, the most direct method with the least amount of extra fats and the least amount of extra calories is raw with a mix with this for the fruit smoothie.
To eat together?
Like, if you want to
Which
get
is
your full
how
diet
often?
and vitamins in, that's what I did.
How many times a week do I see you?
A lot.
We see each other after I get off work and after you get off work every night. So post 8 p.m. What's open post 8
I
p.m.?
mean, it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And miscellaneous bullshit alone is almost 1,000. I mean, bullshit spending in this household is, I mean, with other large purchases and unknowns, I'm guessing it's about $2,000 a month.
But it's like we don't go out to eat a lot together. It's a lot of eating independent from each other. So like his food money is
So what's the fucking point of eating out?
probably equally
Yeah,
his
but when
and
you guys
mine.
go out, he does it. Or when you guys DoorDash together, he pays for it.
I
Exactly.
pay for DoorDash.
You pay with my
You
credit
don't.
card.
You have my,
Yeah, I
do.
my
No, he says
card on
he
your
does.
file.
I don't use.
And we have the
his card
finances
is
too.
on your file, dude.
I don't use your card.
You
I
even
pay
know.
for Door. I do.
You were lying through your fucking teeth.
I checked-
Your few teeth you have remaining.
My finances. He said the app that I use to check my finances is a scam, which is
I
crazy.
think everything's a
for me.
scam. What is it?
Literally everything's a scam to
I
him.
just tried Rocket Money or whatever it's called to try and figure out all the subscriptions that my card had, and then it didn't do it.
I mean, that's a very good sellable feature. But in action, Rocket
Yeah.
Money, honestly, at this
Not the
point,
best.
everything else has gotten so much better. I used to support them, but at this point, I would do dollar-wise anyway. Listen,
Yep.
the fact is, Rocket Money, they're owned by Rocket Mortgage. What do you think they're going to try to sell you in the end? That's all I'm going to say about that. So, scam, not
Yep.
going to say that.
I didn't say scam technically. It just didn't work. It didn't do what I was thinking it was going to do. Yeah. Learned that.
Okay. But you think everything's crazy. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
trust the government. You don't trust it.
For
You're
now.
a full anarchist. I don't really understand that.
But you not
I
understand.
can.
Full anarchist.
Okay, anarchist I can't understand. Being anti-establishment I can't understand. If you can't log into your credit card every month and see what you're paying for, you're done. Exactly. I fucking have full view of what my credit card is. I can check points, check my credit score constantly. I have all this other shit. So it's because I have a decent credit score and I have the income to do it. But it's because I was able to work and save and invest my way up through years of doing that. But Yeah, I mean, fuck. And also you get a lot of like teenagers that'll get this when they get their credit card when they're teenagers. And you know, also a majority of credit card debt holder are typically women. You see this with here. It's not just the sympathetic, oh, lack of being taught. No, they have a lack of impulse control. I want it, I get it. Who cares in the end? No one comes after me. I'll pay that minimum. Who cares about the interest?
I'm not full anarchy.
And Caleb's show is proof of the pudding.
Mainly all 3-letter agencies are corrupt, should be abolished, should be rewritten.
There's an attack on the species by a guild of psychopaths, and they must be defeated.
CIA,
No agency
FBI,
at all?
most 3-letter agencies.
Get rid of them?
ICE, no.
I'd be a little afraid of having nothing.
Well, I mean, right now, it's pretty bad having any of them. Look at the world we're in right now.
I'm pretty comfortable.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in general, obviously, you get the headlines, right? The headlines are crazy. But in general, Americans have the best life that has ever been had in the entire history of humanity.
Arguably,
and
yeah.
Western Europeans as well, relatively. I mean, it's a bit of a struggle in other places outside of Germany and Switzerland and Nordic countries, but
it could be so much better.
Sure, is what everyone says, and then they can't actually give a...
It could be better, and also it's getting a lot worse now because Caleb's not addressing on it, but yeah, great replacement's very much a thing. And I need the native people. I'm really gotta lock in and fight the fuck back equally too, on that end. Also, getting rid of authoritarian governments is the main thing too, which is the hardest bit, because letting people up their own device, mainly not anarchists, but mostly keeping people to their own device with less bureaucracy is what a lot of people want. That's why I like smaller governments more so. Mayoral townships. That's what I prefer in terms of governing over you, but even then there's like a general set law in place from the federal
proposal
of your rights
that has actual provable results from another place.
I could, but I think violence is the answer, and nobody wants that right now.
Violence is the answer.
He's an accelerationist. I can say violence is great for when you need to really, for desperate times, call for desperate measures, but he's the type of motherfucker to not actually be in a desperate measure. He wants to LARP like that with those scrawny little arms of his.
So what are we gonna do? What's?
This is not a domestic dispute case. I promise. We do not. He does not hit women or anything.
Pull the
He's
corrupt
not believing that
politicians from their
violence.
mansions, drag them to the road,
How do you-
shoot them in the back of the head.
How do you determine who's corrupt?
Well, you can look at that.
No, it's hard because
paper trails.
I mean, I've gotten to know people
I'm not naming names.
behind the scenes, from the creators through some famous people.
I'm an
even a
accelerationist
couple
because I get
politicians and
bored and
whatnot.
want to see things
A lot
crash,
of people are
and
just people.
because I get
People
bored seeing things
subscribe
crash
so much
slowly.
more to them than it actually is.
Yeah, sometimes I
just
get that
people,
way
yeah, they're
too, and I
trying
get
to
very
navigate what
black-pilled
they're
down the
in,
dirt, and then I
but
kind of like kick myself in the ass and
people
go,
think there's like these
motherfucker,
grand
you want to have kids?
conspiracies.
Do you want to give them a
It's
burning
just like,
world?
people are just kind of people, man.
Half the world is in it, or half of America is in this crazy echo chamber of still thinking that
Well, yeah.
the presidents
echo
and the
chambers.
government is like helping us, and it's not at all. It's here to
I don't look
leech
to the
from us.
government to help me. Nah.
Well,
I take care of my own
kind of
shit.
Stupid, and they
Kind of like those posing Black Panthers on the subway, the 22 LR ARs with no optic, exactly. LARPing violence. Oh, they'll be violent to people who can't defend themselves, but the moment they come across with someone with trying to defend themselves, I didn't do nothing. Yabba didn't do nothing. Black Lives Matter. Oh, I can't breathe. It's that type of shit, and it's also with these type of LARPing cocksucking libertarianism, the lolberts. What a fucking fey. That's what I'm gonna, because I'm still on Twitch. I'm gonna be very careful not saying that. The slur, you can't say the slur. I have said the fucking slur many times over on my channel, but like sometimes I gotta also pull back for the VODs. Yeah, what a fucking fey.
They do think that.
This lolbert here.
I don't take from the government. When I was getting taxes and I was like supposed to be getting money from the government,
Shouldn't be. 'Cause
Them.
You don't not even pay your taxes. I'd be very upset.
well, when I did, when I had
When he was paying his taxes, Caleb, and that I can feel attested to, and that's slight because I have been fucked over many times over.
a job that was W-2, and I should have been getting money, I didn't want it. I don't want the
And the
government.
total
I don't
excuse
want
to
anything.
reason why was because, well, a bunch of non-citizens got into power, got into the office, got into the actual chain of command, and DEI and all that shit actually made it racial equity policies for who hands out the taxes or who gets welfare when they're out of the job. So and it's not like I was even out of the job for long. It's like I immediately found work because I could hustle my ass for it, but yeah, we know how it goes.
Leave me the alone.
W2, isn't that just you overpaid?
Yes, the money
Taxes?
he paid, the money
This
he
is
would
you
be
Right.
getting
earning
back.
Okay, I don't want it. I don't want the government dealing with me.
Well,
I didn't
It's
get money back.
you paid. It's not the government.
I get that.
You paid that money.
I get
also,
that.
I would have
It's
just
you
that.
giving yourself your own
I would
money.
have
know
just
that.
set my withholdings to 0. So
I
that
don't
you
know what
didn't
that
give them
means.
anything. That means you didn't give them anything. You wouldn't have given them anything.
Oh.
But you were giving them automatic what they thought you would owe, and that's where they would give you some money back. You were playing the system,
Yep.
and then you lost.
Ah, well,
You could have played to win. I mean, they would have you in the end, but And how does that conflict with a more authoritarian
How's that going for you, buddy?
left?
I
Like, if you guys
I
are
pay my
actually going to be
taxes,
together, I know I'm
I
not saying that, but I mean, just from the pre-production phone calls, I mean, we kind of just know where you guys stay at. He's like hardcore libertarian. We have more authoritarian left.
I'm not particularly political, to be honest. I don't really love politics. I don't
It's not about loving politics.
like my core
it?
beliefs are not very stuck in their ways. I'm very flexible with my mindset. I'm always willing to hear people out.
I know, but you're ranting about ICE for like 3 hours to Lindsay.
Okay, ICE is bad. ICE is bad. Because what are you
Okay,
doing
sure.
taking a 5-year-old?
Well, here you go. Now you see you have some passion.
For 5-year-olds getting kidnapped a little bit.
Okay, so you got some
You know, I don't
passion. So
love
it's not
that.
like you're completely disconnected.
No, I know what's going on. I form my own opinion about it. I keep it to myself.
I'm just concerned because I just feel like, how much of a match are you guys? That's just what I keep trying to come back to. I don't care what anyone's political beliefs are, unless you're like a hardcore extremist. You're kind of extreme, and you're
seems like it, but yeah.
well.
Well, as soon as there's like a coup, I'm out there. Civil War, I'm out there.
Coup for what?
like
Things always get
January
worse.
What
after
fucking
coups.
coup? You
Things get
LARPing
more
motherfucker.
authoritarian.
I'm saying he's a fucking LARPer. I'm right there. I'll be at the front lines. You're just like every other fucking LARPer. How can things get so bad? How can things get so bad? You never understand how things can get terrible. You never had someone in your life to actually smack you in the head saying, hey, asshole, you want to know how bad things have gotten? I've lived through it. And not like someone pretending they lived through it. Try actually having a relative, the direct relative to you that has lived through this shit. Both anarchist violence and massive authoritarianism. She's parroting someone else's opinion with no real understanding topic. Yeah, and so is he. But she especially is also being she's a fucking retard to begin with. He's being a retard who thinks he's smart.
After coups. Coups are usually military driven. It's like a military leader. You want the head of the fucking army?
The citizens coup, I should say, I guess. Remember, no Russian.
Okay, so a revolution.
Didn't that happen with January 6th and we saw how that went?
That was staged.
You think that insurrection was fake?
Well, not entirely, but there was definitely like CIA, FBI
What are
agents.
you talking about?
Facts.
You sound crazy.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Okay, the January 6th thing was very much a fucking fed up. We know this. We know this bit too much. Far too much. We know about it. We know about... wow, she mentioned January 6th. I'm done. Exactly. Exactly. The most tragic day in the nation's history. Why the fuck were they let in and just allowed to roam around? Why was there a guy who was a known Fed, that was interviewed in a known Fed, has been in multiple other Fed offices, being as part of the FBI, as was a former SEAL? Why was he the one that was parroting and yelling the charge to go forth? Why were there agents that just surged in and all of a sudden pulled back, and then a lady got shot for it who wasn't even trying to push forward into the crowd? In fact, a lot of them were trying to hold them back from going, these Feddy boys from going in. That's the whole January 6th shit. It was a fucking glow up to arrest people who had the audacity to care for their nation. And we're still hearing about this day like it's a fucking 9/11. Ocasio-Cortez was a fucking mile away and she was bitching about like she had trauma. But let's not forget that when not fucking Kaepernick, when, what was his name? Supreme Court, years back, the one that got falsely accused of rape, the ones of Supreme Court justice. All the feminists that fucking brigaded the fucking Senate, who barged down the door to enter the chambers. Let's not forget the fucking BLM defensive Floyd riots. Fuck off. It was using an excuse to make every single person suffer for years. And they tried making that January 6th excuse for the fucking trucker convoy. Even though truckers sat there idly on the street, honking horns, and the Canadian the Canadian RCMP and Canadian police fucking got violent, they also froze bank accounts, which is a violation of the same human rights that both the United States, Canada, and the UN subscribe underneath. Of course, they don't fucking uphold it because why would they? Right? Globalist cocksuckers.
January 6th is fake?
Not all of it, but it was definitely boosted by the CIA.
It was just
to
a
make
whole
it look
fed off
like
as a
bigger
whole.
thing than it was.
The whole thing. Start off as an actual demonstration.
Just telling you.
Didn't video show that people who were arrested were instantly released with a handshake? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Which actually, it really sucks because I really do think that, like, if you do want to make a change in the world, you do need to go to where that change is happening, which would have been whatever, the Capitol Hill or whatever. But now I can't say that because it already happened and it failed miserably. So that sucks.
I don't remotely know how to feel about that statement.
Which, thank goodness you came on a finance show. Financial audit. Because I don't think you guys know what either of you believe
Nope.
or think or care about. And you're talking about marriage? Good the fuck. I think I've done my job here. You guys are high schoolers having fun. Kissing in the bathroom in between class. That's what you guys are doing. That's
Yeah.
it. You don't know anything about each other. Anything beyond surface level. Can we be honest here?
No, they
I
don't.
think I know him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't. I remember the classic, your pussy's not gonna change his mind, sister. Remember the classic, men will do a lot of things for pussy? To keep that pussy? No, he's not changing his mind. Remember the classic, I was hiding under the desk in fear several blocks away in a different building. Exactly.
More
What?
than
You're
anything
learning
else.
everything here.
No.
Everything.
I mean,
Everything
like-
about his actual beliefs and cares and desires.
She just nods and says, yeah, baby, when I say that kind of stuff. So
And you want to do that the
Mhm.
rest of your life? Forever?
When someone just says something so crazy and outlandish, you just kind of have but without
Do you want to
poking the
be
bear.
with crazy? And he probably
Crazy-
thinks you're crazy too.
Yeah.
He loves crazy. I think it fits.
Yeah, until politics get involved because people blow up with politics.
Mirror, mirror, made
We
of
just
plastic.
don't
Who's the
really
grippiest in the
get
psychiatric?
political like
You're a
that. It
year
doesn't-
in.
I haven't
I think both
seen
sides
it.
are evil for politics. Like, no matter what.
That's true. I'm honestly kind of with him on that point. Like, it's all just bad. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
Isn't as
sure.
bad, but even
It's
still.
all just bad.
Huh?
It's all just bad. Like, I
Uh-huh.
agree that like the three-letter
Some have
agencies
good
aren't
intentions.
great. I don't think the government really is out to help the common man. I think it's out to help billionaires get richer. Like, I agree
Hey,
with
we
him
have the
to
most
that.
progressive income tax system in the entire Western world, to be clear. Federal.
Okay,
Mhm.
why is it not
be
helping
better.
me? Why has the system not helped anybody I know?
System.
Why is
Go
the
get a better
system-
job. That's your
Hey,
choice
Yumi,
to
how
get
you
the
doing?
education you wanted.
Welcome, welcome.
What did you get? What was your degree?
What's up?
I got it.
Financial audit. Welcome to financial audit. That's what
Associates
we're
in
doing here.
marketing.
And that's the system's fault?
I'm doing
that you
fine.
decided to get an associate's in marketing? That's an interesting
mean-
choice. You have a little bit of agency. I'll agree there's some interesting things that, like, segregation stuff, not good. Government system, bad, not good. You're in a position where you can pretty much do anything and everything.
Right.
You have
supposedly.
agency. I don't want to hear the system doesn't help you. Yes, in our capitalism where our stock market is the best in the world, people get very wealthy with their unrealized gains. That is true in the ownership of companies that they start or invest in. That is very
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my income now comes from the stock market trading. Not like I'm doing day trading constantly, but it's mainly from dividends. Like, I'm not even part of the States. I invest in the New York Stock Exchange. I take the hit on the exchange rate, but I use it to reinvest it because I get dividends at the wazoo.
very true. But also, the median American has more disposable income than any other Western country. That means after all the necessary expenses, essentially healthcare, all that good stuff, okay? Disposable income, you got it all.
Right.
The system didn't prevent you from getting a bachelor degree. The system didn't tell you you have to go work in card games.
Yeah, you
System help you? What do you mean?
did that, you dumb broad. What? You're working at a card shop. I'm sorry. As much as it was a fantasy of mine as a kid, it's if you own one, it's still a hard business. You're fucking working there. You're not gonna make a lot. It's easy work to be there, and you're there to look pretty as a quirky nerd girl for people to come in there and buy because they see you're literally just there as the front desk. But then again, you're not even front desk anymore because you got mad that you were whoring yourself online. People will then realize, oh, she's she's doing sex. She's a piece of fuck meat. So let's ask her if she'll take $200 and take me all back.
You don't contribute. You don't contribute. If we're just being honest, system, if we're just being honest, you do not contribute to the
At
tax.
least I pay my
No.
taxes.
No, that's what I was saying. You don't contribute to the tax system in this country.
No.
You're part of the lower 50%, which is not a bad thing. That's not a shameful thing, but the lower 50% that contribute less than 1% of all net federal income taxes in the country. 50% contribute less than 1. We have the most progressive income tax system. How do all the European countries pay for all the good stuff? VAT taxes, sales taxes, natural sales taxes. That's a flat tax. That hurts people like you. Okay? That's how they pay for the good stuff. Federal income tax, we have the most progressive Western income tax.
Right.
Okay? So system not helping you, we barely ask for you to do anything. You pay such a minuscule percentage, and what degree you decided to get was on you. You're going to make me sound like the most right-winger in the world talking about this, but you're just so beyond victim mindseted in this. When I heard the system,
I
why is
don't
the system
think-
Sounds like an informative stream today. Well, it has been. It has been interesting.
me?
I don't think
That's
it's
just the most
government's
backwards thoughts.
fault.
My dear
I'm not
Ayumi, my dear
blaming
Ayumi, it's
them.
been
Why
quite the
wasn't the system
stream
helping
so
me?
far.
Not me specifically. Why are they
said
not
that.
helping anybody?
What do you mean not helping anyone? 50% of our literal federal expenditures in this country go to social programs. 50%.
Okay, let's take
50% not helping.
Though there is being a lot of fraud in that mix. It's being covered, thankfully, by also a lot of individuals. More so, I know people got upset with Doge off the hop. There was some missed calls on Doge's end, but let's be real. A lot of private, individual journalists, Tyler Oliveira, Nick Shirley, looking at you guys. Peace out, brothers. They're finding a lot, and people want to focus on main things. They want to make people to try to besmirch them, but mainly though is that they're finding not just in the place that people want to look for, they're finding it all over the country.
Anyone 50%.
So I
And we
have
spend more
She's
than we
not
can.
I had
she's not entirely wrong, but she's also wrong for the reasoning she has, because she
divorced
wants
parents growing up, correct?
she wants gimmes.
That meant one parent had to
Sure.
pay child support.
Here, let me fact check
You okay?
that real quick.
That
Correct.
meant one parent had to pay child support, correct?
Right.
How can that parent get away with not
Correct.
paying child support per government orders?
Uh-huh.
And
Well-
they just get away with that?
Well, usually
How is
they
the
get
government
arrested for
helping
that. Was he working?
No.
Well, there we go. If he didn't have a job, he can't pay
when
child
he
support.
would get a
He was
job,
avoiding.
They wouldn't.
They
They
would
wouldn't-
pursue if you go to the court pursues these people like crazy. Absolutely. And they would get locked up 100%.
Yeah.
And that should be the consequences of their actions. I agree. What do you mean? People get put in. We've had people on this show where their divorced a partner or whatever, or baby daddy, is in jail for not paying child support. They're on the run.
No
You can't
shit.
say that doesn't happen. I don't think anyone's going to argue that it's perfect, but I cannot let this conversation before we get into the finances come from the place of self-victimhood, because we'll never get anywhere. You have agency. You have the ability to do things. There are some things that are shit. Absolutely. But the things you've brought up so far are not. You're barely asked to contribute to the pile. You get more than you give in this country. By far, in terms of infrastructure and programs and whatnot. By far. And grass is always greener.
Mhm.
Things look better everywhere else. But not even true. The top income earners in the UK basically make pennies on the dollar compared to here. It's
For the
Even though they
sheer
get-
amount of taxation, yeah.
free healthcare. I know. Grass is always greener. So before you say, why doesn't our system help me? You've been given every opportunity. But it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But no one's going to hold your hand, nor are you entitled to that. I'm sorry.
They didn't even pay me unemployment when I filed for unemployment. Like, they literally
Right.
denied
You must
my
not have qualified
unemployment.
because it is not difficult to get on unemployment.
They denied it several times.
Okay, were you fired
Yeah,
for cause?
yeah.
For what?
Not for
Yeah,
cause.
what'd you do?
but the owner of the business did not dispute my unemployment. Therefore, he should have been paying it out via the company. But they would not take the fact that I was
I'd like
fired.
to look into that more.
We totally
Let's figure this out.
can, because it was the truth.
But it is
I
not
filed-
complicated. I'll tell you that. It is not complicated. We don't give the highest amount in the world in Texas, but it's
I
not
would have
complicated to
taken
get on it.
anything, but they gave me 0.
Guys, what do we think our household, which I guess are we even going to be a household ever? I don't know, but our household financial score is
Let's hear it.
0 to 10, 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best.
6.
4.
You think it's pretty good? Pretty solid.
Over than half. I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe. I don't know. Over than
No,
half.
I'm
Hey,
Pay my-
put your
pay
hand
my
up
I'm
for
gonna go with a 3.
Huh?
But remember, they can't be on the show unless they are financially fucked, or they got something interesting going on in their life.
Pay my bills.
Do you? Because every time anyone has ever said that in the history of this world, there are late fees. Hopefully, you will be the first to break the trend.
I have late fees.
Oh boy.
Why do you say that?
Because my account has been hacked, and then I got tired of trying to figure out which accounts had to go to what, and then all my
So you're lazy,
auto-pay
Mr. I want to be the revolution. You're fucking lazy.
got taken off, and it was just.
You both
been
have
a
nice
journey.
eyes.
Well, thank you.
If you want your Hammer financial score, go.
Yeah. I got tired. Oh, I can't do it. Maybe she is a succubus because if all they have going for each other is the constant hookup, maybe she is draining the life out of him. Then again, he doesn't look like the type to have much energy to begin with.
Caleb Hammer. Oh, you interrupted my
Nice. Yeah, I will say though they do have nice eyes.
segue.
I am envious. He's got blue eyes. She's got green eyes. I am envious of that.
My little segue. Make cute babies? You're not trying to have babies.
I'm not.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
We both have nice eyes. That's what you say. Make cute babies.
Okay.
Okay, but you're not making babies.
Continue with your segue.
CalebHammer.com. Get your score. It is free. Just takes a few minutes. And make sure to download the new and improved and incredible, better than Rocket Mortgage, dollar-wise budgeting app. It is awesome. New features being launched constantly. That team.
You got tired indeed. You work with cars. Fuck off, Charlie Mao. That's a dad joke and a half. Where's my beer? Where's my that's Kirch's bit to say where's my cheeseburger. I make my own food. Dad, when are you gonna give me your inheritance?
Is incredible. They have just built something absolutely special. Check it out. If you used Dollarwise in the past, this is a completely new version built from the ground up. We got rid of that third-party agency that kind of everything.
Thank
Check
you.
it out, Dollarwise.app. Start a
Good
free
job.
trial.
Good job, Caleb.
And if you like it, only through the end. Is this going up in March? Or only through the end.
Well, it is
of
March.
this
Halfway
month.
through March,
In
actually.
March, can you get my budget-friendly cookbook and my personalized meal plan for you, signed by me and mailed directly to you. After March, the cookbook's going away forever.
Okay.
So that's if you sign up for the annual version. So check it out, dollarwise.com, link in the description below. If budgeting apps make you feel like this is for you. Most people who struggle with budgeting aren't irresponsible. They care about their money, but they get overwhelmed.
Sorry, we're on that time constraint. I will have to skip it. I'm so sorry, Caleb. Here's a gamer subs. Use code CalebHammer at checkout because I'm not sponsored. I very much stand by the product of gamer subs. I know a lot of people I may not be savory with do have the sponsor too, but guess what? I'm not some fucking Twitter freak. I know my father, so I can get over that.
I guess we'll
Use code
probably
CalebHammer at checkout.
through. What am I looking at? Creditor accounts.
It's my consolidation.
You consolidated. So is this your finances got
Yeah.
better by he takes care of all the bills and then you
I did
consolidated
that way
your
prior
debt?
to meeting him. This was way
Right.
prior to meeting him. I've been consolidating those cards for over a year now.
You
Oh
think
boy.
it's not crazy that you're having to consolidate debt at 22?
Yeah.
I do find it a little absurd, but it's the actions, it's the consequences of my own actions. You know, I definitely
Okay,
did
you
do that
trying
at
to
one point,
rectify your actions?
and now I just got to deal with it. You know.
Okay. How do you feel about this? You're taking care of everything. Well, she's finally taking care of her own shit. Only because of you. Well, your shit gets and your savings go down.
Yeah.
You not care? You passive? You a pussy? What's happening?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if
Pussy.
that's. I guess so.
Really? You don't care. Your savings has been drained since she leached on.
It's more
Well, she
so,
takes care of her shit.
It's more so I do love her, and I do think that we're going
Loving- okay.
to
Mhm.
live together forever.
That's
her
different though.
Yeah.
her money and jobs have gotten better. I don't want to say like I was the reason, but I was a very good. I kind of was the beginning of making her quit that shitty job with her shitty boss.
What? I thought you got
What?
fired.
What was your shitty
I
job?
did, but it was kind of a causation thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So did you get fired? You could walk
Okay,
out.
Yes, sure.
What
I get it.
happened?
But how much did you have in savings?
At one point, I had like 10K in there.
Okay, so
and
she
every
drained
week-
10 and you're
Shit.
paying for all the bills, so she's taking care of her own things because you're here saving the day.
Yeah.
This doesn't
Yeah.
bother you?
It
Doesn't
would
bother
bother
you.
me a
You're
little bit.
in?
Here I am on this show, and we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So
Well, what's your
bothers me
thoughts?
enough for
Tell me.
this.
Let it out, man. You don't let things out. Let it out. What are you actually feeling, thinking about this? Because you guys need to fucking communicate about this, or else this shit's gonna be horrible for the rest of your
I
life.
just want my savings to come back up a little bit so that I can buy fun little frivolous things again.
Well, I'd hope it's for an emergency fund or a retirement, but okay.
Yeah, that's dude. Oh, Iris is gonna knock down your door anyway, so might as well live it in the next 2 years that you have before you get put 20 to life for evading taxes. Anywho, back to Caleb. Yeah, emergency fund, dude.
Hey, that's a start. Let's get savings up. I do agree. Why was savings drained?
Yeah.
Rent, definitely, and then bills have
Because
increased.
you're taking care of all of it.
Yeah.
Because you see that he was draining rent because rent was going
You
because
gold
rent
digger.
was there to his grandmother, and you didn't chip it at all. Even 25%. You
Why
made
was that
enough
not
to trip.
communicated to me. How am I supposed to fix the problem if I don't know what the problem is? Can you blame me?
I passively aggressive say it all the time.
And that's supposed to tell me exactly what I need to know?
And sometimes
Passive-aggressiveness?
she'll be like, do I need to give you money? I'd be like, no, babe, it's
Yeah,
okay.
and then I offer and you tell me no. I'm sorry, what story are we portraying here?
The one where you're just supposed to know that you should chip in a little.
But when I offer, I'm told no.
That's not true.
Mhm.
You've given me like $300 or $400 a few times,
I have.
right?
What's your point here? So do you want me to contribute, yes or no?
Yes.
How much do you want me to contribute?
Couples therapy over finances, and Caleb just stay in the corner waiting for him to go.
Guess
How much gets you back to your savings
it would be
or whatever?
awesome to have half of the rent paid. I can pay all the bills.
Well, what is the mortgage? I don't know any of this. What's the
$1,500.
electricity?
You know the
No.
rent's $1,500.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes you do.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right.
Obviously not.
I guess not. My bad. Yeah, rent's $1,500.
I don't know how much electricity is. I don't know how much water is. I don't know how much any of it is. You've never told
They
me.
used to be about 100 each or so. But now they're about 200 each.
Okay. Do you want me to start contributing to those as well, rent
No.
and the...
No, if you could just give me $750 a month, that would like help.
Okay.
You guys have never talked. How do you not know what the fucking rent is, dude?
Never told me.
What the?
All I do is fuck.
But he's been Okay, well, who's required to move first?
Yeah.
It would be nice of you to ask. But if you need help, you need to not be passive aggressive. You need to say, I need help.
You
You're
speak
pussified
up.
and you're
Yeah.
selfish. Like, why would you
Yes.
not offer? Or ask
I
even
did
what the
offer.
rent is.
I did
Like, hey, what's
offer-
the rent? I'm curious, you know. I just moved in. What's the rent? Like,
I
if I'm
did-
moving
What
in,
is
I
it?
would be curious to ask what the rent is.
I mean, I looked the house up on Zillow, so obviously I knew how much it was there, but I didn't know how much it was in actuality. I didn't know if his grandma was taking any of that. I didn't know.
How quickly did you guys move in?
2 months.
Is that maybe
Yeah.
the issue here?
Yeah.
Are you guys just speed running this thing? I mean, she's already ready to get.
I don't
I'm
think so.
not ready to get married right now.
Well,
just
in
in
my-
the future.
In my mind, it was a better financial decision because she was living in an apartment that was expensive and they kept doing all sorts of bullshit extra fees and whatnot. So in
Okay.
my mind, it was like, hey, I don't have to drive to her house every other day going after work to hang out with her. We can just go home to the same house. She can help me pay rent. Now we don't have to.
Help me pay rent.
Well,
Yeah.
Why didn't you advocate for that then at that moment? If that's what was in your
at
head.
that time, I was making the most I've ever made. So I wanted to be that guy that was like, you're fine, babe. Just hang on to
Never try to be playa if you aren't a trust fund kid.
it, you know? But
Not in this day and
I guess
age.
I didn't realize that it was going to be forever.
I didn't realize it was not going to be forever.
So consolidating all your debt before changing any behavior, because you're not encouraged to,
Lord.
because he's taking care of all the bills. You don't need to know how to budget to save your life. Is this really a smart play? I don't know. It's $7,444.60 with 167 hours a month. Is this even the right play at this time? You immediately got into a situation where a guy takes care of our bills. Oh, how long were you single in between? Between him touching your nips with that other guy and
It was a couple of months.
it feels weird. Feels weird. A couple months of single and then moving in after a couple months feels odd.
Well, also,
Yeah.
When all the bills are taken care of and you're never once asked to step up.
Another thing when we moved in together is we both have a lot of animals, and taking care of those animals, like making
Of course she does. Oh, for fuck's sake.
sure we always made time for those animals became really difficult when we were spending time with each other.
That's true.
So we wanted to combine our animals and make sure they were just all in one place where we could take care of all of them at one
Okay,
time.
4 cats and 4 bunnies. That's
5 cats and 4
4
rabbits.
bunnies.
Oh my god. Cats typically aren't terribly expensive. They do stink. They're kind of stinky, but there are exceptions when cats can get expensive. Rabbits are a special breed. You gotta take care of them constantly. Holy shit, that's terrible for finances.
Okay. Yippee, I guess. Sure. I mean, I guess we can find good excuses to move in quick.
Did I see her want to combine all our animals? Yep. 4 5 cats, 4 rabbits.
Decent excuse. Listen,
So-
your entire thing isn't just hanging out with him, though, and taking money from him and draining him and him taking care of all the bills so that you can pay this off. It's not just that. You've been bailed out from your structured settlement that you brought up earlier and borrowing inheritance money from your mom. You've never actually taken care of anything.
I'm gonna say a lot of people that on financial audit who have animals, I'm gonna say this outright. A lot of them seem to be kids that weren't allowed to have animals as kids or like pets as kids. And now that they're an adult, they're going buck wild ham over. Who cares about finances? I want an animal to take care of, to dote my attention on, make it, not really dote attention on, make it part of my personality that I have this, I have an animal, I have a pet. This pet is my life. This pet is part of my personality. It's just like a little accessory to my trait. As a guy who's actually grown up around plenty of cats and dogs, and when I say dogs, not like pet dog, not like, designer small dogs. I'm talking about big dogs. And they were not like, oh, we're gonna get purebreds. No, like they were meant for guard dogs. They were meant for they were our pets, but like they stay in the house, but they're our guard dogs. We took care of them. Like I put my finances above having pets to begin with, but it's because I also grew up, raised, took care of pets as I grew up. So that's already out of my system, and I can always bring one in the future, but it's not realizing if you're not financially set, you're not going to give a pet or be able to house a pet properly. I can really nearly relate. I really want a dog, never had one, but working conditions prevent it right now. Exactly. If you're smart with it, you can eventually have one. It's just, once again, also dogs, you need to be fit. You need to be willing to get exercise. These two may have but rabbits are also very energetic, are very finicky to take care of. They need a lot of room to move around. Cats are very aloof. Got plenty of reserves financially and prep for it though. Yeah, I'd say if you really want a pet, and it doesn't matter what type of pet, get a cat. Cats are not terribly hard to take care of. They're more independent. Dogs need a lot of attention, a lot of exercise, and a lot of going. And if you don't have the body for that, all the finances for that, and the rooms for that, it's going to be a pain in the ass. And it's also going to be terrible for the dog in terms of quality of life. Yeah, a small dog might be better, but even then, get something like a rat terrier or like a chihuahua, like a proper chihuahua mix, or something small that's not too energetic. A lot of training too. Well, some breeds are more receptive to training than others. I'd say go for a rescue dog. Go for him because unless you like suffering. The thing is, I don't even go for purebreds. My family always got mutts and mixes, and they are very nice looking dogs regardless. But we've had one purebred, and because she was a rescue, and that was a Doberman who was used as a puppy mill that came to the Humane Society, and we took her in to protect her. And she was a sweetheart, but she had a lot of medical issues. She was expensive to take care of because Dobermans have a lot of genetic issues.
You haven't changed any behavior.
She was a baby. She was a sweetheart. Great guard dog, but she was such a sweetheart.
You're taking shortcuts all along
Red
the
Doberman
way.
as well.
From
Not even
him,
like a European Doberman.
his
She was a
savings,
red Doberman.
His rent, his
Oh,
roof,
she was goofy. I loved her.
to what is the structured settlement?
I was in a car crash when I was about 6 months old, and I flew forward in my car seat.
6 months old?
Yeah. I flew forward in my car seat, and I cracked the entire back of my skull open.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
And basically, we weren't at fault, so
I don't think you would have been.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't. So now I get settlement money. I get a good chunk every third birthday or so since I turned 18.
What's a good chunk every third birthday, and how long does it last?
The last one I believe is when I'm 32 or something like
And
that.
how much do you get?
The very last payment's $32,000. Every one before that is an increment of
And you have
10.
nothing to show for this, so you get $10,000 a year essentially.
Not a year.
I
No,
know, but you could spread it out.
I can't touch that money. It's not physically available to me. I only
So
get
what are you doing
granted
against it? You're borrowing against
So
it?
it's in a trust.
I just get it on my birthday. It gets deposited into my bank account on
It's not
the
in a
birthday.
trust.
You get it. So
So
basically,
you
you get 30.
stop fucking running around. You get a
No, I get
Huh?
it was 5,000 when I turned 18,
Okay.
10,000 when I turned 21.
So it's
Oh,
ramping.
okay.
Yes. And then it's going to be 15,000 is the next one, 20,000 after that, 25, and then the 32.
And 32 is the last.
Yes.
Okay, but you're literally getting just free money
Yes.
for years
Because I
so
was
far.
supposed to be
I know.
but-
Well, and
Yeah.
you have nothing to show for it other than building up a lot of debt and then consolidating it and then borrowing from your parents.
Maybe she is retarded. Maybe the crash did make her retarded.
Yeah, just about.
And this is what you want to latch yourself to. Libertarian. The
Yep.
guy who has
That's why we're on this show.
self-responsibility for everything. Yeah, but I can't change someone's mentality. Oh, maybe
No.
a little, but not like their worldview.
Good point.
I mean, you should know that more than anyone.
Yeah.
Your worldview is insane.
So, I know.
So,
I just think that we're all human, so we all have flaws. And if this is
Sure.
a flaw, then
well,
I can
finances
live with
kind of
it.
run everything.
Right.
Yeah, I know. That's why I hate this world. Money sucks.
Yeah, but we do need a method of exchange. We kind of struggled with that as civilization throughout the history of forever.
Dude, if I could just go pick up some shiny rocks and we could trade those.
Yeah,
this
they
world
didn't
would be a
work very
better
well.
place. I think it would be a better place again.
Okay, yeah, let's
You are
go back to that.
Fucking
Why don't we
retarded.
go back to drawing pictures on stone walls as well to tell stories?
You go back to drawing pictures and make porn out of it and sell it online. That's probably the most libertarian thing you can do.
It was cool. They used to do that by the fireplace. They'd do 2 different
Fireplace? My brother in Christ, the fire pit.
kind of images, and then they let the
But
fire
you'd be
crackle.
at the end of your life
look like
expectancy
moving.
by now.
Yeah.
What?
People didn't live long when the world was like
oh,
that.
Yeah. Well,
I think I'm happier
Oh my
now.
God.
Okay. Okay. What?
we got a lot of
Either way,
microplastics
either
right
way,
now.
you're
That's-
okay with this. You're okay with this.
Jesus
So
Christ.
there's
He's a
nothing to show for it.
nihilist.
What about the borrowing from our inheritance? What does that look like?
So far it's only been as needed, so I had to pay the
As needed. What's as needed? He pays
I
for
had
everything, and you make.
to-
You sell your cheeks.
I had to pay off the apartment that was charging me money. I had
What do you
to
mean
pay,
charging you money? Yes, apartments charge money. Weird.
So
Rent's odd.
I had already planned on moving out. My lease was supposed to end December 26th.
So she won't help you with rent with both y'all's rent, but she couldn't even pay her own rent. She
I
won't even
was
pay her
paying
own
my
rent.
own rent. That was part of
Uh-huh.
the issue.
Mhm.
How
that
much
broke
have you
down.
borrowed from your inheritance?
I want to say like 3,400.
Yo, while getting this settlement, while draining his savings,
I
do you
haven't
not?
gotten settlement money in 2 years.
You are still getting more money than anyone gets for free for nothing. You're not, as far as we know. So, like, you're just getting free money. Like, that's good. Do you understand what I am starting to see here, though?
If my patterns don't change,
You're
then what's
fucked,
the
It's
yeah.
not
point
just
of-
that. It's your entire. This is your identity. This is your life. This is how you live it, and you're dragging him into it. And he's too much of a cuck to say anything or do anything, or a simp. I don't know.
Careful.
Not a simp. Not a cook.
Not a cut.
Simp.
Not a simp.
You're simping a little, dude.
Yeah. You're simping. He hasn't been cucked yet. He's simping.
I guess to her. I guess yeah.
That's
Strictly
what
her.
I'm
Yeah,
saying. I didn't
exactly.
say you're simping to me.
Well, like usually it's like just to women, I'd imagine. But yeah,
Eh?
No, you're
I guess
simping to
I guess
her.
I am my girlfriend's simp. You're right.
To be fair, that guy would have been happy in the back in the day being told what to do, be on the phone with his wife and family, rating with the boys once a year. Exactly. It's just he needs to get in shape. He's got to stop playing this LARP though. He look at him. You can see the skinny fat look he has going. He wants to be the man, the tough libertarian, the individuals. And once again, I'm very much for like smaller governments, and as I've said many times over, it's just he doesn't look the part. He's very much not taking care of. He's not reflecting what he wants to be.
I hope you're not a simp for other women.
That's what I was trying to say.
That grip must be elite because you are giving up everything right now.
Am I?
Yes, you've given up your savings while seeing
Yeah.
the pattern that she's
Yeah.
done her entire life and not caring about it.
I think also, so I've heard about her credit card situation, and there was multiple times where she was like, "It's so much better now," and I didn't really ask her to elaborate. So I think I kind of thought that meant like, "Oh, it's pretty much all better now. Maybe now, since she's not paying on her credit card, she can help me with rent." But
Good luck.
then that hasn't happened.
How much
still.
is in your inheritance? Because you should put that into a savings. That's not fair what you've done.
No.
We're going to call the mom in the post show, so make sure to subscribe to Hammer Elite for that.
I don't know. I
Here we go.
don't want to know. I don't want to ask. That's not right.
Well,
It's
I'm
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna hear mom talk because you're gonna act like this. You're gonna act this immature when you get mom to snap you up the head.
not
gonna
my
ask.
money. It's not my business to know.
yeah, you're pulling from it. What the
Yeah, it is your
moral
fucking business.
masturbation
If your
that
mom's
you're
hiding
doing?
this from you, she's also got some fucking demons of her own.
I know. You're pulling from it.
Yeah, if my mom wants to give it to me because we have the ability to, then yeah, I'll take it. But I'm not going to take more than I can.
But you don't even know what you can take.
She would tell me otherwise. She wouldn't just let me
Okay,
take
well,
$1
I'm
million.
going to ask and find out. Indigo, whose card is this?
That's mine.
Okay, well, you are over the limit by $155.94.
Oh no
Yeah,
shit.
attach yourself to this. Fees charged, interest charged, 4 years to pay off with minimum monthly payments only without any purchases. Can't purchase now. You're over the f***ing limit. Bro, what is going on here? Okay, you owe $1,155.94.
Right.
What are you doing? What's up with the Indigo card?
That one.
What have you been doing? Okay,
Honestly,
overlimit
interest
fee.
kicked my ass with that one.
Well, no,
that
you
one
make
no
your
was
shit,
minimum
bad.
Sherlock.
payment and you do not purchase. Your interest will not put you above the limit. It will not.
It was just for that. This particular instance of that card being over the limit, it was the interest that
No,
put it over
unless
the
you're
limit.
purchasing, it doesn't. Because if you
I was purchasing,
no.
but
There
it put
you
it
go.
over the
Because if you
limit.
make your monthly payment, a credit card is not structured to go above the credit limit. If you make your monthly payment, it barely moves the needle, but it won't go above unless you purchase to the max and then the interest hits before you make a minimum payment, which is what you did. And now it's only going up because there's over the limit fees and it's getting and you're not doing anything. Even though he's taking care of everything, you're not doing anything. No maturity, no sacrifice, no anything. You want to get married? You want to drag him into this? How's that fair? At least you guys aren't having kids, so we don't have to worry about other people's lives that didn't
Jesus.
consent to it.
Amen to that. I hate kids.
Really? Yeah, but
Yeah,
aren't
no
you-
shit.
It's different
They
when it's
scare
your
me. I don't
own.
like them.
Scare you?
I
Scare you.
didn't get that maternal instinct. I don't care at all about children. Like,
I should be grateful. At least she's honest. I should be grateful she's not having kids. Go get your tubes tied. Do us a favor.
they're cool. They're fine. I protect
Scare
them.
me?
They're
Yeah.
keep them safe.
I don't need to
Well,
be
that sounds
raising
a little
nobody.
maternal.
I don't care about them otherwise.
Okay, that's fine. You do you. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
Dude, it's at a 36% interest rate. You gotta. Why are you not bringing this to below the limit? If he is taking care of everything and you have the money, why aren't you taking this to below the limit? What irresponsible behavior is this? We'll taking money from your
Scare you.
inheritance.
She wants to. It's gonna sound really creepy if I say it, but she wants to be a kid forever. In the sense, she wants to be immature, doesn't have the responsibility for the next generation forever. She wants to be an adult child, essentially, right? You heard of man children. Well, there's a woman children. This is exactly it. She doesn't want to bring in the next generation. She just wants to take the miracle of life and just throw it the window like it means nothing. Which I should be grateful for, considering she's a whore. All whores, once again, because I can't stop them, and it's just me giving my recommendation. It's not me saying this out loud. Any whore, porn star, fansly, you name it. Best advice: probably stick to other porn star men to marry and fuck, because you two are already fucked up enough. And also, second thing is, can't stop the ones that have already had them, but if you haven't had kids, get your tubes tied, because it's going to be the worst thing in the world to bring them in to a world of you just whoring yourself around or not even knowing their own father. Constant question that.
What is this? This is a pathetic joke. You can take it below the limit in a snap of the finger.
Bansley,
Even with your
OnlyFans, you
previous
name it.
income. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you acting like a child?
yeah,
22.
Okay, so not a child for 4 years.
yeah, not a fucking child, not a child. Like, what do you want me to say? You've been out of high school for probably 4 to 5 years, give or take. You've been in the workforce for how long? Grow the fuck up.
So why are you acting like
You got two sides of the coin. Where I think I'm too old myself, and people consider me young, and then you got her who's wants to be constantly be a child, even though when she should be acting her age, and she's not.
child?
I don't know any better about finances. I don't know
No
any
one does.
better.
You're 22. You have access to more resources than anyone else in the history of humanity
I've been
has had
using
at
rocket
22.
money to help me.
There
but
you go. There's more resources. Again, I'd use dollar-wise, but regardless, it doesn't matter. You have access to all the AI search engines. You have access to all the search engines. You have access to YouTube. You have access to any book, a library or not. You have access to,
Library.
Fuck off.
Liberry.
Oh, that's how I say it. Some people, like 50% of people in
Library.
Michigan say it like that.
Is wrong.
Okay? Huh?
There's 2 R's.
Girl, I'm not going to listen to someone that has that many holes in their ear.
God damn.
Ears.
Yeah, but your left ear is extra special.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you.
You have access to more resources than any 22-year-old has ever had. Did you hear? First scientific study that has ever been done. Gen Z is the first generation to get less intelligent than the previous generation in the history of humanity. IQ scores are lower. It's likely the phone, but you can at least use that to your advantage. The phone can give you any learning opportunity. You're proving the point. Well, I don't know anything about finances. No one does.
Mm-hmm.
You learn it.
You learn it by your own merit.
And it is your choice, but you're given more opportunity than anyone. Budgeting apps exist today like never before. Search engines, AI, you name it. Books, they keep stacking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that excuse anymore. You really don't. 18, I'm not, hounding you at 18, but by the time you're 22, post-college, you should know something.
Mm-hmm.
You got an associate's degree. You have skills.
Yeah.
I'll let you use the Fizz card instead of this card. It's a debit card that builds credit. And when you want to make more money, many people in our audience have used the course career certification to change up industries or boost their resumes. Do that. That'll help you make more money. So I'll get you one of those for free. Or you. Whoever wants it can get it.
Review, do not look at the demographic shifts in the IQ graph. Oh, I know. I know. Oh, I know.
Stop this stuff, man. You have the responsibility to take care of you and the interest and fees.
Why is it when there's less East Asians and whites, it tends to go down? Makes you question that too. But hey, per capita doesn't exist, right? Demographics don't exist. We're all citizens of the world, right? That's why every nation's equal. That's why every nation is equally as advanced as the next one. Fuck, do you hear they got Wakanda?
That you're in are your fault. Not that I don't know anything about personal finances. You know what happens when you learn you don't know anything about personal finances? Learn them!
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that the answer? Listen, I will relatively almost excuse it if it's you don't even think about the fact that you don't know anything about personal finances, because then it's ignorance. Ignorance is bliss, man.
Yeah, Charlemagne.
But the fact that you don't know that you know for a fact you don't know anything about personal
Asmon
finances,
smash.
that's
Thank
when
you,
you're
Quario.
just purposefully putting it off.
What do you think? Once again, Asmon doesn't have the gall to say what I gotta say sometimes.
To not learn anything, and that's inexcusable. You don't get to take the victimhood at that point anymore. You don't.
What do you think I'm doing here?
I don't know who dragged who. He seems to be the one that wanted to be here because he's concerned about you. He applied second.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's applied separately. You guys are weird.
I applied because she said she did, and then she didn't get on. I was like, oh well, maybe I can get on. I didn't think I would, but here we are.
Who has the freedom card?
Oh, that's mine. That's me.
Did you have this in a
Bring it
balance
out.
before you met her?
Pretty boy.
No, I did not have that. I got that 3 months ago.
3 months ago, it was already going up to $347.33. It's rampant.
I didn't even know he used
with
that
fees.
card.
Mr. I Pay My Bill just had a late fee.
Doesn't pay his
month.
bills. Yeah, fucking idiot.
On the yeah, because I forgot about it. I forgot it's there.
No,
What
weird
excuse
how
is that?
Always
Credit card?
works.
No, I did.
On time, he didn't.
Yeah,
So
I saw it late.
an extra $40 got a
40? Dang.
On the
Jesus.
Chase app,
Yes.
the app you use for your bank.
Yeah.
You didn't see
Well,
it.
because you have to scroll down. I
Really?
usually just click edit to see what the account is. Yeah.
Oh, you lazy motherfucker.
And you just never.
But also, it was something like I was supposed to use. Like,
You know, for what I said about demographics, then again, there are exceptions to the rule with these two dipshits.
$300 of it or something in the first month to get a bonus or some shit, and I didn't. I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's still your responsibility, dude. Set a reminder, put it on auto pay. I don't know, whatever you got to do, take care of it. Put it in your budget app. Otherwise, you do it, man.
Yeah.
I just got to know. I will say this: you quit vaping.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
That deserves a W.
Yeah.
It really does.
Thank you.
That's actually really big.
Thank you.
And that shows an indication of behavior that you can take control of your life, which is important.
Right.
What?
I did start smoking cigarettes.
Oh my god.
I am so excited for you guys to flow.
Sorry, Caleb.
To get 34 shillings.
Sorry, Caleb.
Why type that to me?
Yeah.
Why type? That's objectively worse. Wait, what?
Is it? Okay, I'm only smoking like 1 pack a week.
It doesn't matter, dude.
No, it doesn't matter.
Destroys your lungs. Why go from vaping to that? I know the nicotine.
Vaping, nicotine, Jesus Christ, man. Just get hooked on caffeine. Of all the vices and sins there are, it's the least damaging one in the long term. Still damages you, but it's the least.
Lower, but like
Because I was
that's like
I
it's
was
still worse.
puffing on the e-cig for 18 hours a day, like straight, like
Well,
every
that's
15
bad
minutes.
too.
Yeah.
How about like not either?
I'm addicted.
Yeah, I'd rather use Zyn though.
It's
That-
bad for your
yeah,
gums.
'cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
he's
teeth.
destroyed his lungs though. That's worse. There is almost nothing worse to your body that you could do than like smoking cigarettes.
Okay, well, I'm doing it to,
I'm not
to
talking
wean
H
off
or meth, but-
completely. Because
Oh,
like,
okay.
work-
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
most people do when
sure.
they pick up cigarettes.
Smoking current year level, exactly.
smoke?
working for me.
I vape.
Of course you do.
Of course you fucking vapes.
Bro, you picked up cigs. Nasty. You make out with that?
I do.
Ugh.
She started.
Both of
it,
you.
I
actually.
don't kiss
bought her
him for
pack
a while
first.
after he smokes cigarettes, though. to
You
be fair.
what?
I don't kiss him for a while after he smokes cigarettes. He
No.
stinks.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah, no
you
shit.
want to smell like that? You want to be that guy?
No.
Won't be that, man.
I'm also angry when I don't have nicotine withdrawal, or
Okay,
when I do have nicotine
don't.
withdrawal.
'Cause you
Nicotine
have
I
nicotine
don't
withdrawals,
wane-
dipshit.
Wane in any way other than cigarette, man.
Okay.
Do the oral fixation thing. There's like those
Mhm.
things that it's just like no nicotine, you know?
Yeah, I have
I'll stop for
nicotine-free
you.
vapes because I've been on a journey to quit too. So we've
Oh.
been testing different things,
You guys
patches,
smoke a
gum.
shit ton of weed, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and
Yeah, he
you
looks like
pay
a
for it
stoner.
all.
At least
That's
smoking a fun hobby way with like
Dude, do you
pipe
pay for
smoking.
anything?
Or proper cigar smoking. I like cheap cigars, but like once on a holiday.
Hey, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I pay for groceries. I
Like if you're gonna have cigars, have friends that are having kids, then whenever they have a kid, sell them a cigar.
pay for our insurance.
Groceries, dude. Your grocery spending? Your grocery spending? It was so small.
Yeah. Stop pretending like
So
you
small that it doesn't even have a number.
Stop
next to it
pretending like you-
because we
you
could
take care of
have
yourself
fit
with
it in the
groceries.
Pie chart. It was 1.3% of the spending. I don't know the dollar amount because it was that tiny. I pay for the groceries. Oh, let me look at the spreadsheet. I'll see it there. $87.
It's Amazon Fresh is what I use for groceries. So
Oh
it might
my
just be put
God.
under an Amazon category, but
Why pay extra? I don't get it.
what?
Why pay extra? I don't get it.
Pay extra for what?
Yes, Amazon Fresh. You have to subscribe to Amazon Fresh or else you pay fees.
It's just a regular Prime subscription.
And Prime, but you have to subscribe to Amazon Fresh or
No,
else there's usually
no,
extra
no,
fees.
no, 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 no.
What?
No, it's just a Prime subscription, and they
Okay,
deliver it to
maybe
your
it's
door for
different per
free.
location. I don't know, but
Amazon Fresh has been the most cost-effective way to
even
get our
with
groceries.
even with curbside pickup, still it is a fee added to an item that is hidden. You might still be paying more per item and you don't even know it.
It's less. I've compared it to actual inside grocery stores.
Okay.
It is
Oh,
less.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, so how much do we smoke weed, guys?
It's fucking nice out. Who's trying to chill, smoke some loud, you know what I
Holy
mean?
shit.
Every day.
I forgot
at
about
least
him.
Twice a day.
What is wrong with you guys? In what
God
form?
damn.
Bong rips.
Oh,
YouTube? Bong
Yes,
rips.
whether or not we censor, I don't know.
Ripping that bong, just
Okay.
fully
Okay.
doming it.
Like a shot.
Getting pot sold off the stinky, blinky, skunk. Fuck 12.
Well, it's better than a blunt.
that
or
was
something when it
Dracula
comes to
Flow
your
before
lungs.
I
Dracula
want to
Flow.
get sponsored by Backwoods Cigars, man. Everybody send and tag Backwoods.
But we are finding, like, listen,
Fucking
I was
editors
more
having
pro weed for a long
time of his
There's a
life
lot
with
of
this
research
nostalgia
these
trip.
last couple of years have come out. There's well, one, just no positive impacts. But okay,
Exactly.
listen, you don't need positive impacts for something to be okay to do. But we're starting to see a lot more negative impacts. More negative impacts, not like a heroin or meth addiction,
Mm-hmm.
but people's lives. Like when they stop smoking weed, they do not find the
What the
joy
fuck was
in
that
the things
clip?
they do
I can't remember
as
his
much
name, but he
anymore.
was some
Like,
fat
there's
fuck a while back that was talking about
actual
smoking
negative
fat
things happening.
doinks.
Brain development, especially. I mean, there is a part of. You're not a child, to be very
Exactly,
clear. I need to
it-
make
it's-
that clear.
it
But
kills
as
off- it kills your
is
brain cells,
still
lowers your
finishing
IQ
up
through
less
ways
than
of just
1%,
lack of
you can
stimulation.
fuck with that. You really
It
can.
lowers your response. I mean,
Not
your
gonna make or break
your
your
motor
life,
functions.
but it is important. Also sedates. It's just like There's
It's a
a lot of good
sedative.
shit that's not coming out about it. Even like the wine, one glass of wine. Now we know that all the negatives still dramatically outdo any positives that come with it. It's just like, why do this? And twice a day, you guys are kind of like,
But we don't drink.
you're closer to the addicted.
we-
side, though.
Exactly.
I could definitely stop smoking weed.
Is what
if I
everyone
wanted
says.
to.
That's what everyone says until they do.
No, weed's easy to quit. I mean, compared to nicotine, like having the withdrawals
shit
of
compared to
nicotine.
nicotine. Nicotine's actually one of the worst. It's one of the hardest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Weed is just so easy. Like it's very easy to just make your mind up and go, I'm not going to smoke. Like,
I hope so.
and it takes more effort to
Well,
smoke
you
than it
should
does
because
to
it's not good
smoke.
for you.
I don't think I'm going to give up smoking weed.
Well,
I
it's
really
also
don't
not
think
good for your
so.
budget. How much you spending?
We used to get it for free.
Used to. You don't.
Used to, but
means
don't.
not anymore.
We didn't get it for free.
What do you mean you didn't get it for?
What do you mean?
Why? What was the?
We're
What's
talking about
Yeah.
Okay, so one of my friends needed $1,000 to cover court fees to see
Oh,
his kid
for
or something like that.
fuck's
So I
sake.
gave him $1,000, and he was gonna pay me back over time. And he was also selling weed, so I was like, "Hey, bro, just give me $100 of weed every
Bro.
week instead, and then that'll like."
You understand, based on how she's lived her life, she thinks everything's free. It's starting to make sense now. How much are you
Yep.
paying now per month or week?
On weed,
Yeah.
it's like $100 every other week, maybe not even.
Even still, that could cover
Yeah.
insurance and
Yeah.
whatnot.
I pay
Like,
for
it's
our
still-
insurance,
There you
Car
go.
insurance?
health insurance, health vision.
You don't get it at a
dental.
job?
No,
He
I
doesn't
don't.
get any.
Do you get yours at your job?
Mhm.
Well, then you don't pay for
I
it.
do pay for it. It's extra. If I was just
Yeah,
insuring
you pay
myself,
extra, but your company likely still covers 50, 60, 70, 80%
I'm
of it.
paying $300 a month for our
If you're paying
insurance.
$300, that means your company's probably paying like $1,000.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
still,
much you guys
I'm-
paying your health insurance premiums on a monthly basis? A few $100 probably.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. And yet they still do that, and we're covering I think it's 80 or 90% of it. Trust me, you're not paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand what you mean. Sorry, I don't mean to just harp on you. I understand what you're saying, but
No,
it's
I'm
not.
not mad. I'm
You're
not
not paying in the private marketplace.
It's still $300 out of her paycheck every.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
still,
but that is
Check.
very for two people. That is actually
Jeez.
not bad.
No,
and
not at all.
Not bad.
It's full coverage. It's for everything.
Exactly,
so
that is
it's-
not bad.
Oh, it's
two
like a couple
people.
hundred.
Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna move
For a
on
week.
from that. I just
That's
don't
about
think
200
you've ever
walks a week.
had any experience in the real world. I'll be honest. EECU. Who
That's
owns
my
this?
car, my Mustang.
It's your car. At a 14%. You're a Mustang
A
driver?
Mustang? What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? It's American V8.
Oh,
Now
of
you care
course.
about America, but you hate the government.
American built. Yeah, you gotta have some sort of respect for your country you live in.
Mr. No
My mom
Borders.
had a Mustang growing up when I was a little kid. My grandpa worked at a Ford dealership, so I was always getting Hot Wheels and posters.
Well, it's at
I like 'em.
14%. And it's $8,887.
terrible choice.
Well, it's worth $5. You know, almost $9,000. Well, it's worth $5.
It's a real shame because Lee Iacocca, when he designed the Mustang, it was based
Okay,
on the
at
Falcon platform. It was meant to
14%.
be a car, a
Not
sports
good,
car
dude.
for
This
on a
minimum
secretary's
payment's also
budget.
Juicy at $584.01.
What secretary's
Oh.
buying a Mustang nowadays?
But only 36
outright,
months,
because that's
so I
what
thought
the
it was-
premise was. Not
Another
on
car
lease.
you bought last year.
Buy
And
it
a
outright.
motorcycle. What the f is happening here? Why do you need all this?
Well,
What the fuck, a motorcycle too?
ideally it was to not drive the Mustang as much.
Get rid of the Mustang. Get a
Sell
better
the
one when
Mustang.
you can afford it.
I don't want
Pay
to.
off all your debt.
I want that Mustang for the rest of my life.
What is it?
It's just a 2011 convertible. It's blue.
V50. Oh, why?
awesome.
Why? No,
Right?
it's a Yo.
It's a car.
It's a base
It
model
honestly
G
is broken
GT.
more
It's
times
fine. It's
in
a
our
fine.
relationship than my car ever.
Yeah,
has.
if you wanted a
Well, now
reliable
broken down, it's a
Mustang,
relationship.
you get the 3.7 with the
Damn.
turbo
It's only
with the
broken once.
turbocharged kit. If you wanted the
Twice.
power
Wait,
of the
this is delinquent?
Voodoo.
What?
Oh,
What does that mean?
this is delinquent.
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
You get the
You're
reliability
not
of it
paying it.
and the
Or
cheap
you're behind
and the
enough
cheap
for it to be
maintenance.
in delinquency.
Oh, I think I've always had it paid. I think this last one I had to pay.
you got a coupe, it'd be
was
better than the
an
convertible.
overdraft or
Handling
something
and
because
just performance
You didn't have
outright.
enough money in your checking account.
It's not that. It was auto pay, but my account, my actual bank account, not just my card, got hacked. So then I had to get an entirely new checking account, and then
Delinquent? Would
Oh my
delinquent only be
God.
one late fee? One late? I don't know. I can't see your payment history on here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You have Credit Karma on your phone?
Credit Karma. I don't know.
Shit.
No, he does not. I'll tell you right now.
There we go.
Who's Capital One Saver?
Mine.
Back to Megan. $568.69. Sorry. And you have a minimum monthly payment 18. That's not even that crazy. Why the fuck aren't you just paying this? I don't get it.
This
Still,
one
it takes 3 years.
This one's part of the consolidation.
You're okay.
That's part of it.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it was brought down to 1.9, so it's paying it through that. I understand. You could just pay it off so much quicker. At a 1.9% rate, I might not, though. Okay, whose Cash App am I looking at?
Mine.
Okay,
This is
money from
fucked.
people. 20, 15, 15, 54. Just getting random
Probably
money.
just food. Yeah,
Okay.
back and forth.
Good
Chase,
Lord.
who has $8.10. What is wrong with you?
You're
I don't
sick.
have $8.10.
He takes care of everything.
Yeah, how the fuck do you not?
No, it doesn't matter. You did at this point, and that's all that matters. This was literally a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So your statement ended a couple weeks ago. Like, yes, it's always going to go up and down.
I gotta
But the fact
check-
That you let it. Well, he takes
I
care
gotta
of
check
all the
something
bills
here.
down to
Sorry.
$8.10 is f***ing madness. That is actually madness. Amazon grocery subscription. I told you. You see?
Yeah.
That's why it's free to
Hang on.
you. Because you pay a subscription. Shouldn't even.
Yep. No
I
subscription.
told you have to have a subscription.
I thought it was part of that.
Oh my god! You dumb broad.
Fuck off! What is wrong with you? $340 of fees
Holy shit.
last month? Wait. Oh, Apple Bill, Prime Video, Domino's, well, we're getting fees! Going in against the bullshit, selling out $5, Uptown Cheesecake, Taco Cabana, where we're getting fees! Bullshit. Apple Bill, Chick-fil-A, going inside, getting some bullshit. Burger King, Overdraft, Steam Games, where we
Bullshit.
overdraft, and then overdraft, and then overdraft. Bullshit. Bullshit. Amazon, Petco, Amazon, Zenith, Mike's Bakery,
Holy fuck.
Grab Sites,
Streamlabs.
Oh, for
What the fuck? I don't even
And what
pay
are you
Stream.
making off
Tabernacle.
Twitch?
I don't.
I don't even pay.
Uh-huh.
I don't
How
even
many
pay
followers
fucking
do you have?
Streamlabs.
Around 100. I'm
Starting
not
somewhere.
affiliate yet. I haven't done the full process to
What
be
the
affiliate.
The full process of you getting enough fucking subscribers.
Getting affiliates is the easiest thing in the world. You stream like 5 days.
Yeah.
I don't have to. I didn't have time to stream 5 days.
You don't have time.
You don't
I
have
didn't.
time? Fuck
Two
you.
jobs I
Time.
didn't.
I don't want to get in that.
No, you
Get
can
into
defend
it.
me. I'm working 2 jobs. I did
No,
not have
No.
time to
doesn't
stream.
sound like it.
I would get home. I
I'm
would
gonna
be
stream her
gone
paying for
from
useless
7
tools.
in
She
the
thinks she's gonna make
morning
it
to
big
11 p.m.
with her looks.
How many days a week?
3.
You dumb bitch.
7 in a week. You want me to stream 5 days a week?
Yes!
Yes!
Welcome to streaming and content creation. Is that what you want to do or not?
I stream 5-6 days a week, and I go to I work and go to school full
Transitioning into
time.
it. That's what I wanted to do.
Transitioning into it. What the
Fuck!
you do? Oh my goodness.
You
Don't
either do or you
stream.
die.
Don't stream.
Why, you don't want to see my beautiful face anymore?
It's an okay face. I mean,
It's
unfortunately,
a
you
mid
cover your
face.
facial
How much makeup do you have
reconstruction,
on with foundation?
But it's like
Facial reconstruction?
no,
That's
no,
crazy.
altering, not reconstruction. It's like, what are you doing? You work 3 long days.
Fuck off.
That's what nurses do, like 8 days a week.
And they get paid way better than I do.
Yes, maybe you should have got a better degree. Welcome to the system. Didn't do it to you. You did it to yourself. F you. You overdraft to yourself again, so you get a Steam game. Dumbass. Mike's Bakery. Overdraft for your Streamlabs. Friggin', you can't even stream 5 days a week.
God
You
damn.
overdraft
What I use
again.
for overlays on stream.
Oh.
You're overdrafted for it. That's madness.
Shit. Overdrafting for shit she's not even doing.
Overdraft.
Hey Rue,
What
welcome.
the
We're gonna be
is this?
we're gonna be finishing this episode soon. I gotta take off, but
Leave.
welcome to the last bit.
Leave. Run.
This lady here wants to be a streamer supposedly,
$1,000 in overdrafts.
and an OnlyFans whore,
Oh!
and she only has $8 in her account.
Love your
With how much
Amazon.
overdraft?
What does overdraft mean exactly?
She didn't have enough money yet. She still purchased
Oh, okay,
Streamlabs and
yeah.
Steam.
Yep.
Amazon's
Dumbass.
all groceries. I'm
Oh,
not kidding.
Let's
It's
see.
just groceries.
Oh, let's see.
Let's see it.
Oh, let's see.
Let's see.
Go to my orders.
Givey. I'm also gonna look through your guys' text messages. in the post show as well.
Gonna be pretty gay.
That's what I want to see. Okay, yeah. Ben and Jerry's Critical Groceries is in the shopping cart. Groceries, chargers, poop
Cat litter.
free, scoop free, disposable crystals. Oh, I used to get those. Yeah. Lots of just bullshit. Yeah, but these aren't like necessary groceries, man.
Cat food, bunny
Her
food,
I buy
litter.
groceries for the household is Orville popcorn.
What the
3
fuck?
rolls fly strips for the home. Xbox wireless
Game and cook.
controllers.
That was his birthday present.
You already got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Mhm.
Funny.
Okay, fine. A pasta sauce. I'll allow that one. A candle warmer. Car
was my mom's
charger.
Christmas
I don't give a.
present.
You're still
It's useless
purchasing a
shit.
Pepsi. This isn't necessary to survive.
Black Bat's Gothic wall decor.
I'll get you our meal plan. Okay, I'll get you a meal plan.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff.
This is
Hey, pay for
fucked.
Dropout.
I love
Yeah,
Dropout.
it's not as good as Hammer.
She's paying for fucking Crunchyroll too. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch.
They're good.
Nah, that's
Pirate that shit.
And iCloud Post, yeah, that's fine. Crunchyroll, don't need that to survive right now. So does that mean this is your checking account with 2,000?
Yeah.
Leave.
Yep. Leave.
Amazon, Apple Bill, McDonald's. It's an insane amount of bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you have freedom and a bad car, which you should pay off the freedom, I just wipe out. Why are you bringing money up on there if you're spending your checking account that you can't afford? Doesn't make any sense. And also just pay your taxes, buddy.
Wait,
Why
there's
get
multiple
arrested? Doesn't
anime
make
streaming
sense.
sites. Exactly.
None of
Just
us like
don't say the
taxes.
names, okay, Shar?
But,
We're trying to keep the
I mean,
names underneath the
I'm
radar
sorry,
so they don't
you're
get taken
not at an
down.
aggressive tax percentage anyway.
Oh, good.
It still sucks.
didn't know.
But just pay.
Base sailor.
It's the principle.
Principle.
Yar
What's
har
the principle,
fiddly
though?
living
I mean, you
on
do. You drive on the roads.
If
You
the
get the
government
stoplights.
takes money
You
from
are a
me for
pirate.
taxes, they can go to the church. There's billions right there that there's untapped.
Okay, but the thing is, you still reap the rewards of living
Yep.
in our society.
I was forced
You
to.
will get Social Security.
Don't give me
You-
that
in
bullshit.
any society, even in I don't know, Uganda. Not the you, Uganda. I'm sorry.
I've
but
only
you'll
ever
still
drawn
get,
once by
like,
accident.
taxes and
Overdrawn once by accident. Damn.
roads. Sometimes.
I mean, granted, your case,
I
Rue,
get-
it may
welcome
be
to-
it may be an
I'm
exception in your
sorry.
regard.
We didn't consent to it.
Depending on the
so it
time
says
of it.
Uber Eats, PayPal, Uber,
I've never
smoking
overdrawn.
peas, smoking peas, Apple Bill.
I keep an eye on my stuff to
That's
such an
Mafia.
unhealthy
The reason
degree.
I'm not freaking out as much about this, and it is still aggressively bad. to be
Metal
clear.
Mafia, what
One,
the
he's
hell?
not overdrafting. He's not taking money from other people and taking from their inheritance and getting piles of money every 3 years. But it's still stupid. You have a horrible car. You're spending you're racking up money on your credit card, and you've drained your savings.
Yep.
What do you
These
drive?
purchases are stupid, huh?
What do you drive?
What do I?
Tesla.
Oh. Your opinion doesn't matter then.
More American.
I'm gonna say Caleb. Like, a guy's got a terrible taste of Mustangs. It's convertible. I thought I like 56 hours or something. It was $26 shorter for my bank. Let it fly. Oh, okay. Well, that's good for you. But Caleb's
American built
got a
a good
terrible
car.
choice in cars too, because he thinks Teslas don't require maintenance. Trust me, as an actual mechanic, Teslas fucking require maintenance. And I have worked on Teslas for many different forms of maintenance: suspension, brakes, wheels,
Isn't Elon an
coolant,
immigrant?
South America.
washer
I mean,
fluid,
South
everything.
Africa.
Not just washer fluid is not really important, but
Well,
like
he is an American citizen. first of all, to
basically
be
a
clear.
lot of shit goes into
His
Teslas that
grandparents were from the
Caleb's too
United
fucking
States,
stupid to
also to be
realize.
clear.
But the guy
Don't
who's
make me, like,
preaching
I'm not trying to stroke
about
the dick
shit.
of a man, but I will
Fuck
say it's
off.
fully built in America with American
You have a convertible
shit.
Mustang.
Even the car parts
Ford
that they
fucks-
assemble in America,
Ford's
usually
fucked too many
for,
people over in their
Ford and
time.
whatnot, are made overseas and then brought here.
I know that.
Teslas are ass.
Well, at least I'm not.
Some of them are fine.
Microwave.
I will say some of them are fine, but
What
it's
is
the
this? When
drivers
technology
like
progresses,
that
you
have
wanna
this
stay in 20th
pious
century
behavior to
technology?
them.
It's like, what are we doing? You want to be in the cold box? Cold box instead of get in the refrigerator?
I want my
want the
car
ice
running
box?
on explosions of a dinosaur skin from 2,000 years ago. I don't want a car that can be turned off remotely from 1,000 miles away by one button.
I don't like that. I will admit to that part. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that. Probably a conspiracy, but also probably also possible. I'll still beat you in a race.
Yeah, you will.
Apple Cash, Dollar Point, Apple Cash, PayPal, Best Buy, Freddy's, DoorDash, DashPass. This is dude.
Yeah.
And you're doing Victory Ministries anyway.
I don't know what that is.
That's the banana bread you buy
Oh,
from
shit.
the
Yeah.
homeless people.
They're
Stupid.
not homeless. They're crack addicts. Recovering
Why
crack
do you
addicts.
buy
And their
banana
banana bread
bread?
is good. It's good.
You
Well,
didn't
it
even
sounds
eat it.
church
It sat on our
related.
counter
Uh-huh.
and it rotted away. You didn't even eat it.
If it's ministries, it's probably church related.
Yeah.
Ranting and raving over there.
Yeah.
Apple Bell smoking
you were a
peas.
hypocrite.
This is so
I still baffled I didn't know a star on a car could become worn out. Oh my god, I've dealt with that too many times over. I'm trying to explain it to people. It's like,
now it's kind of on
it can't happen. It's a fucking electric motor. It's gonna wear out over time. The windings are gonna wear out. They're gonna degrade over time. It just happens. Oxidation happens.
Okay, who has 6,000? Okay, so at least you have this, but you're definitely dramatic financially. So
I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit because I have to get going soon.
Okay.
Let's get to the end.
1,500.
There we go.
About 800.
Will they survive?
197.
For service?
35.
Okay, it's not the worst. Sorry, guys.
Accident emergency money, like money set aside for.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys should save up like a 1 month emergency.
Yeah, you
fund.
should.
Let's just round it to 2,500 left over on a monthly basis with our debt. Listen, IRS, we do not know.
It's not
you need to take
terrible.
care of that, get on a payment plan
It's just mainly because they're
immediately
interesting.
and pay your
Hell, he a
penalties
car
and
guy.
interest.
Yeah,
Do not go
exactly.
to jail. Like, why?
Well, there's car guys who are buying cars who don't work on them, and then there's me who works on cars. I got you know by a driver of a Tesla Cybertruck for buying like a 6 or 12 Olipop. Tell me that's probably why I'm driving a beat-up car. When I had a brand new car in the lot, he just made assumptions because my hair was a mess. I was in stained sweats and baggy t-shirts. Christ's sake, I know I keep saying what you are, but like you're a mom. I'm gonna give you some exception to that. You're a mom with a young kid. That makes sense. I don't think that's a problem on your end. Like Christ's sake.
More than anything, you guys need to figure out if you're
Whenever I see people with Camrys or Volvos, because I'm a Volvo guy myself, like new Volvos, I know they are loaded with money, and they don't need to flash it off. They don't need to show for it.
If anything juicy's in there, we're gonna call the mom, talk about the inheritance, and maybe someone will get pierced. We'll see. So join Hammer Elite. Make sure to download Dollarwise and get your Hammer financial score.
All right.
Now click that join button. Join us in the post show and Hammer Elite. See you there.
Well, thank you, Caleb.
What? But I'll also get that automatically.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
text
fucked.
between me and my friend during the argument.
He basically said that if I gave him he'll forgive my debt and pay me for the.
Holy shit.
And I've spent on her probably close to so
Oh.
far.
Next week is the final.
Well, thank you, Caleb. Thanks for the time. I gotta head out rapidly for school. I'll see you guys later. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm running behind on something right now. You guys-
Even if you in a bed, you still a nigga. When it all come on,